All right. Well,
Interesting. I mean, decent hand. If Chalice is good, we no longer have the Lurrus reveal to know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All that hidden information.
I know. But hey, I like that way.
I don't hate this hand.
Yeah.
I think we just go with it and just see what the heck Big Goon's playing.
Yeah. Let's figure out what Big Goon is playing. Hey, what's up, Bada?
Looks great.
Okay.
Chalice is good.
Chalice is good. That's probably not as good, but we could pitch that to a Fury right now if we want to deal with Ragavan.
We could. One thing that's super nice about Blood Moon and the Murktide matchup is if they don't get any blue. Like if this is just
if they do
Firebluff,
not have the yeah, that's true.
but then that would shut us off too.
Would you consider? Do you want to kill this monkey right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I just
Okay.
don't know if it's Fury pitch Fury or Fury pitch Blood Moon.
Because I like keeping the Solitude because Solitude can kill Murktide.
Yep.
That is interesting. Like, if they follow this up with a second monkey, it'll feel a little bit bad if we pitch the first Fury, but we also don't have another red card yet. We really don't want to be 2-for-1ing ourselves twice. Anyways, that feels kind of... Oh, wait, we actually have... If they have another monkey, we just have March.
We have the Solitude. You know, I kind of like just Fury to Fury.
Even with us not having access to a plains?
Yeah, because this list had, like 10 planes or something like that? What did it have?
Yeah, we'll do Fury to
6,
Fury.
but we have a lot of fetch lands before that happens, too.
Alright, kill the monkey.
You trying to be Legacy over here, doing your spell before playing?
Yeah. What are they going to do, daze me? Hey, what's up, Donnie? Okay.
I mean, a lot of these
I like
lists,
seeing this.
They
This-
get so greedy.
Oh,
Yes.
no second land. Wow, that's also... Wow. We definitely do Chalice first, though. With them missing their second land, this cuts off Considers, Ragavan, DRCs.
Exactly. Chalice first, but man, that Rest in Peace is so tempting. I mean, if we miss the lands, then we got a thing.
I like doing this first, too, because one of the pieces of interaction they could have would be Spell Pierce. They are main decking Spell Pierces, so getting this to block that and then being able to know our Rest in Peace is good. Yeah, they paused there for a moment. Just like, uh-oh. All right, they do find their land. Hopefully we can stick this Rest in Peace. I don't know what they'd be doing main here other than like an expressive iteration. Yeah, so they might just have a counter spell up.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of which hate piece do we like more here?
I like the Rip more, so I feel like I want to play the Blood Moon.
You could try that. I think I personally like the Blood Moon just a little bit more because you already have the Chalice on one.
Well, my thought process
You're worried
is...
about Murktide.
Right, so because we have the Chalice on one, we have the DRC and the Monkey covered. If we get Rest in Peace, we've got the Murktide covered.
The lead on Blood Moon, you keep them off and they counter the Blood Moon, is what you're thinking?
I'm guessing they'll counter the Blood Moon. The downside here is if they don't counter the Blood Moon, then we cannot cast the Rest in Peace. But then they can't cast a Murktide if they don't have Basic Island.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, just play it out that we're going to draw a whole bunch here.
Yeah. So
Kind of sucks we can't cast Yorion, but...
Yeah. Do you think we go in on the Blood Moon then?
Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, the Rest in Peace really shuts it down, too. I think you win either way.
Yeah.
And I actually kind of like throwing
What do you want to
Blood Moon
name
here. Last time I put this down, I named Slug, but let's come up with something cool. How about...
Well, the thing is, they could also counter this Blood Moon, so it might matter.
maybe
actually,
we
we should probably just do Elemental.
Elemental.
Or let's do
Human.
Incarnation.
Sure.
That's the coolest one.
Yeah, they might counter this.
Yeah.
I guess we shouldn't be dumb about this.
They might counter it, and then we want our Solitude to potentially be uncounterable. Slug would be nice, though.
Yeah.
They are, in fact, going to
There's a
counter.
counter.
Yeah. Now, they could just play...
the cavern.
Yeah. They could just, like, slam Murktide potentially here, and then we could, like, Solitude plus Rip. Ooh, we might be able to just resolve this
really
Rip.
Good sign.
This is so good, because they can't have anything to follow this up with. Because they're only going to have 1 mana. So there it is. Now, yeah, if we just slam Rip here, are they going to cast something in a Chalice? They already have... Oh, yeah, they shocked. Okay.
Why?
I
Just
don't
let
know.
them counter this
Yeah,
with their spell pierce and concede the game.
Well,
Rip it up.
here's a Rest in Peace opponent. Nice Murktide.
Where's that concession?
Let us see the consent. They could have Force of Negation. Occasionally, you will see a Force of Negation.
Nice.
This is very good for us.
Fantastic. I love our position.
I do too. Chalice on 1 plus Rip just covers so many angles from this deck. Donnie, congratulations. They do concede. Congratulations. I know that was causing you a lot of stress, so hopefully...
But it's not an April Fool's thing.
No, it's not an April Fool's thing. He was talking about this for a while now. I'm hoping that this is a really positive move for him. Okay, so I think we have a lot of options here. I mean, I think Boyle has text. They do have... It hits everything except for Spire Bluff, right? And maybe one Fiery Outlet. Maybe it's worth considering. I'm not sure. Sanctum Prelate, I think, has some text. I think Sanctum on 1 is big. Haktos is kind of interesting, but Murktide can fly over it, and Chandra's a little bit interesting.
I think we need to decide what doesn't work here very well. Suppression Field's okay.
I don't think I love it. It's just like the 7 to 8 fetches that it hits, which it can be powerful if you play that on 2. Like,
but we're on the draw.
Yeah. I think that means it's probably good to go. And then, like, we could cut into some number of Blood Moon. You pointed out, they saw Blood Moon there. They're probably going to play around it. They are a deck that also plays Blood Moon. I think with the information that Blood Moon's there, it gets a lot weaker. But maybe not cut to nothing.
Boyle is really great, though.
That's interesting, yeah.
I'd keep 1 or 2 in, maybe.
I'm not saying necessarily all of them getting cut. I do think we cut all the fields, though. What's that?
What does touch hit again? It's
creature or artifact.
So you could...
I do think we want those.
You could Flicker and then Fury...
a Murktide. Yeah, that's true. But because it is uncounterable. Like, the Flicker part is uncounterable, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I do think we want all the suppressions out.
Let's take the 8 out there, and let's bring in the Chandras first. Maybe 2
like
Sanctums and Boils. Maybe, like, what do you think, Haktos or the Sanctum?
Probably. I don't like Haktos when Murktide's like probably the biggest issue.
Let's see what the Sanctum's all about. I still kind of like Miser Blood Moon, maybe over 1 like Touch or 1 Fable or
maybe over a Fable. Fable's hello. Yeah, we could do it over a Fable. Fable's a little slow, I think.
I mean, we're not even if we flip that. I mean, what are we copying? They probably bolted or Unholy Heated my stuff. So
right. Yeah, we'll try it like this.
I mean, you're not wrong. Blood Moon's not the greatest here.
Right. I mean, having Blood Moon against a deck that plays Blood Moon is usually not the best. Wow, I mean, I like this hand again.
Yeah, let's keep it.
We've got turn 1 answer for Monkey into Chalice and Rip. I mean, that's what we're looking for.
What we just did.
I expect a lot of Spell Pierces post board here. All right, DRC I don't feel as inclined to pitch.
No.
Been a Monkey. Prismatic would be a very good draw here. Second Chalice, which did they see? I'm assuming they targeted us. They did. So they know that's coming. But that's pretty good to fight through a counterspell. I think it is really important resolving one of those. So
yeah, we can double down on this. I mean, this Rest in Peace can be like the 3rd or 4th thing we do.
Yeah.
No, Donnie. It's just expensive. We can't afford it. We'll play 94 cards or 95.
No second land. Wow. Okay, we're going. I like just getting the Chalice into play first. Again.
Yep, Chalice first.
Same reasoning. The fact that they are stuck on 1. Now, here's an interesting.
Do you Chalice on 0?
Do you Solitude right now, pitching the touch so that they get less surveil action going on, digging towards that second land? If we can keep them locked at 1 land for as long as possible, that makes our follow-up plays a lot better. If we can resolve Rip next turn, which we can do if they do not find a second land here.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I also don't think it's immediately necessary.
You want to wait on it?
I want to wait.
It just potentially gives them an extra surveil. I don't think we Chalice on 0. I think
if they're upkeeping a Consider to find their second land, we're resolving.
Right, exactly. It's more if they have another Bauble, I guess. They do find the second land, they are immediately cracking and getting an island. Now it's an interesting point to Solitude, presuming they're passing back with Counterspell up.
Yeah, but we can take our draw and stuff, and we could even try to do a touch. We could try to do this Fable. We could try that card.
Yeah, we have to spend both our mana to do it, just so we don't chalice ourselves. So you want to try to maybe Prismatic Ending one of these?
Sure, you were interested in doing the Solitude. I mean, this is kind of the same play, right?
Yeah. We'll see what happens here.
I'm expecting to counter into Surveils. I'm not that worried about this. Now, if they grow this, because let's see, they will grow this, so I guess we could Solitude.
Oh, then I probably should have right there.
No, you wait for both of these to resolve, then you Solitude.
They just get to gain an extra 2 life from that, but that's okay. That's not really the axis we're fighting on. Now they keep a card on top. So you think maybe we Solitude 1, pitching the touch here?
Yeah. Okay. Just because it's a little bit more damage now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we missed out on doing that before.
They kept a card on top here.
It's probably a land.
Expressive. That means we're gonna resolve Rip, and this DRC is gonna be a 1/1.
Yeah, it's, and they're not doing Murktide here. I think our play was. It's justified now, looking back. Just want to land though.
That's interesting.
I only have that just in case.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Again. I think we just say go here.
Yeah. We just need to draw a land. That's what
I thought about putting it on there. I really thought. I was like, maybe we do just toss it on 0.
I kind of like leaving it and maybe a Chalice on 2 or boiling or when
I
we
guess
get there.
Having the extra is going to be nicer with this when we do find the land eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The land. I think you have to play it on the land side.
Okay. Do you like doing a backup thing? You want to hold on to this? It's also I think we just pass again.
Yeah, just pass. I mean, we're at 12.
Yeah.
When they attack. What are they gonna do? Archmage Charm my Chalice?
They could do a Brazen Borrower kind of thing, and that's fine.
I guess they have sometimes Prismari as well, and we did show the Chalice. Something to think about. Boil's getting better and better.
It is. We could potentially go for the old end step Boil. If we draw a land.
That's what I'm expecting we're going to end up doing.
Land. Nice. Alright, so I say we pass, go for end step Boil, which if that resolves, they lose. And then if we draw a land, we can Fury to kill their thing. If we don't, we can Fable.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying.
I mean, we can almost guarantee the Boil will get countered. I almost want to wait in a way, but...
Yeah, we're not super pressured. I feel like we're supposed to do it now, though. We have good follow-ups. You would wait here, though?
I would wait. I mean, I think...
If we wait, we should probably put Chalice on 2.
We'll just take a draw. I mean, I don't think we missed anything. They played a land, and they're doing nothing, so they have a bunch of counter spells. Ooh, all right. Okay.
Do you like just putting Chalice on 2 here?
Sure.
To eat a...
Something eating a counter spell.
Yeah. Because this resolving is actually just gigantic, so maybe this trading for a counter spell is more worth it, and then the better chance the Boil just does resolve. I don't know.
I mean, at this point, because we just drew the Chandra, I think we're just trying to work our way up to
6 mana. We're just trying to survive.
Yeah, if we can get to there, I think we win.
Sure.
Donnie, I went and grabbed one. I haven't bought cards in a year and a half or something.
You don't like Furying or anything here, right?
It's tempting.
I know.
I mean, what is Fable doing for us, really?
Potentially drawing us towards the lands.
How about we go and attempt a Boil, and when they counter that, if we draw a land, we can attempt to
hard cast Fury.
Cast it, yeah. Oh, is it out of stock? Oh dang.
What is?
Did you get one? The Fool's Gold, whatever.
No, I saw. I didn't get it because last time I saw, they did something similar, and a lot of what I heard, it's it's a lot of non-English cards or cards in like really rough condition, you do get good value, but it is just things that are hard to sell. So like people getting a lot of like heavy play and damage stuff too, and I'm like, I don't really need that. But like, I don't know.
I need some cardboard to chew on.
Yeah. But I also have heard some people getting some pretty cool stuff from them, so you do have Archmage's Charms.
They're just doing this. They're digging for the lands so they can play Murktide.
That would be so good for us if they could play a hard tap out for a Murktide, and then we Fury kill Murktide and kill DRC
with a little boil action in there.
Yeah,
I mean that's got to be what they're going for. I think this is a great example of Darcy's just not that impactful.
Well, with the recipes in play, yeah.
Well, that's yeah.
Though I mean, it has been filtering a lot of draws. Holy. I think we go for the boil this time.
We can do that.
Now that they fetched again,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe they draw a land. They knew about the Chalice, right?
Yeah. Engineer on 2.
Okay. Interesting not to put that on 0 and just pop it.
Yeah.
They must want their graveyard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have a lot of Murktides here.
What do you think? They're going to hold Counterspell up or going to keep playing here?
Wow.
I hope they keep playing.
Play Steam Vents. Shock. I mean, we do it.
Yeah, we do it. And then we, follow up with a Chalice on 2 or something? Or, I mean, we're going to do it anyway because if we draw Rip, we want to be able to play it.
Yeah.
Imagine this resolve.
I know. There's no way it does with that shock and everything. There's no way. They have another Archmage's Charm, but
yeah, but this should open for Fury here.
If we draw a land. Well, even without the land we can pitch, sure. And then like maybe Fury plus Chalice on 2. Or just hardcast Fury.
Yeah.
It's probably fine, right?
I mean they're gonna probably Murktide, right? But
it's like a small Murktide and then this can probably kill it.
Oh yeah. I almost want to go ahead and put this Chalice on 0 at this point now.
I don't think so because they have Bobble. There's only one Bobble left. I guess we could do it to protect the Chalices, though.
I'm worried about another Engineered Explosives.
Yeah, it's usually a 2-of. We could do it to just protect the other. I don't hate doing it to protect the other Chalice on 1.
I would do it because we're literally drawing a land or we're dying to a Murktide in 2 turns.
Yeah,
playing it here and because they're gonna burn spells and then make a big 7/7/8/8 Murktide or whatever.
As of right now, they could do a 5/5.
I mean, we've had the Chalice for forever. There's got to be an Unholy Heat or Bolt or something.
They exile a Murktide.
Or they play 2 Murktides or something.
Fail to find a land.
I think if we rip the land, we win the game.
We also potentially have, like, Fury attack. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Archmage's draw. So they can play a 6/6 right now, so we could just have Chandra be an uncounterable kill spell for it. We do need to draw this land, though, I think.
Well, we could also attack.
We also just could attack, yeah.
I mean, I think...
We are attacking, regardless. We are. Wow, we draw the land out. Now we just Chandra, cash in Chandra, kill it and attack, right? Or do we give them the opportunity to block? I guess we would want them to block. Right? Because then we get to go Chandra uptick, and that's huge.
Yeah, go ahead and attack. I mean, I don't think they're blocking here.
I don't either, but I think we give them the chance.
And I do think we do clear the Murktide because we have the Chalices on 1 and 0 now.
Yeah, and they have no graveyard, so they could play one, but it could be small, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3,000 more subs, something like that, Donnie.
Oh, for another emote?
No. If I get to 500 subs, I for some reason said I would play a week of Death and Taxes. I don't know why I said that, but so I think we're somewhere in like the negative 2,500 sub range, so we need about 3,000.
promise. Oh my gosh.
It's a terrible
They have it as a clip.
It's a cursed clip. It is a cursed clip.
I need to reach out to my artists. They said they would get me my emote sketches soon.
Ooh. Alright, so let's go ahead and Chandra.
Yeah, you can easily kill it, though. 2 spells and a Murktide kills us, so.
Yeah.
Cash her in.
Feels bad.
It
Feels
does,
a
but
little
bad. I think she's like, kind of like you said, it's the Elspeth. You wipe the board, and we're gonna try to kill next turn.
Yeah. They could.
I don't think we have anything hasty, but
they could fire a bunch of like 1-mana things into Chalice and then just like cast another big Murktide maybe. But a Braid on the 1/1 into Bolt on the Fury. Oh no, that's why you want the backup one.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all falling apart.
What's up, bunny?
Oh god, they can't cast it. They can't cast it. No 2/2 for you.
Yeah. They have a counter though, right? Spell. Ooh. What do you think? Start with Fabled or start with Chalice?
Start with Fabled.
Yeah. Make it look like it's the only spell we have.
Well, and this just stopping the monkey is so huge.
Yes. Return to prison, opponent.
Go back to jail. Oh, we also have this Yorion.
Oh, we do. Oh, we have a card we can play.
Yeah.
Did I see Fluffy? I am here. Evan sees me. You see me.
I see you. This is true.
What do we think? Another Murktide's going to show up here?
Yes. Yes, I do think that there's another Murktide here. Oh! We upkeep it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the counter spell is the counter spell or the Archmage Charm. Although I think they've used.
We just die.
They've used 4 Archmages.
Yeah. I guess there's no real reason. If they counter it, we die.
Yep.
So
upkeep.
Whatever. I'm doing it on upkeep.
Do it. Because that's the correct line, and when you play the correct line, you have a chance.
Come on! They're counterspell. Counterspell, counterspell, all 4 Archmage's charms. Wow, dude. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. I think we run it back. I think this is interesting, though, but I think we run it back.
Why am I clicking this Discord thing?
I don't know. Next, it will be Nikachu. I've never done anything with Nikachu.
Spicy Sky Noodle.
Keeping it.
Yep. Now we know that they have Engineered and a Braid, though, and it looks like it's a 1 of each, possibly.
Yeah. It's probably 2 Engineered, but yeah, it might be 2. Like 2 Engineered, 1 a Braid sounds right to me. So maybe next turn we play both. We go like put it on 1, see what's up.
Or you do what you kind of said, put 1 on 1, and then we'll repeat, have the backup. That's sometimes what you do against like Burn. Maybe we treat it like that a little here. I guess it sucks if they do EE then on 0.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like I feel like maybe you're supposed to cover them both. I guess I got punished for not playing on 0 there though. But if it got countered, then
yeah.
So I think I just do it.
Yep, lead on 1, and then we'll see what they do.
Do we want to Fury this?
I would say yes, once again. But I would probably do it with Bone Crusher Giant this time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you think we're going to be beating down with Bone Crusher Giant next turn.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I kind of like if we rip a land, they just don't do anything here.
You just want to slam Bone Crusher Giant into the counter?
Would you not?
What, like, I mean, we can. I'm just saying.
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
And we like back it up by like we have this as a removal spell for Murktide.
And then Chalice on 0.
You want to do the Chalice on 0? Yeah.
I think why not? The worst thing that would happen here is this next turn they put an EE on 0 and have counter magic up.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just play into the Abrade if they have that again. Oh, well. The way that this list I've seen so many Murktide people get so greedy with, oh, I'm gonna totally hit with my Ragavan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't keep one landers, people. Luckily, this person didn't.
Luckily. Lucky for who?
Lucky for them, we have a game. All right.
Do you think we put Yorion in a hand, or do you think we do this? Now that they pass back with just blue up.
I mean, I didn't even know we were playing a Yorion list. So
yeah. I actually think this turn we just put Yorion in a hand.
Okay.
And then, like, potentially next turn they're going to Expressive Iteration here. Or they Abrade. This potentially lets them Abrade. There's, like, no way they Abrade's more than a 1-of, though. But they just have it. Ugh. They don't. They went to cast something and they decided not to.
Baking that unholy heat or whatever.
Nice. Okay.
They're filling the graveyard for Murktide, probably.
Yeah.
It's not big, though. So, ooh. That's interesting.
Ooh, we can put that on 2.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's just do that.
Kind of funny.
Yeah. That turns off, like, everything.
What are they going to do? Counter this?
Yeah.
No one sees this card.
But now if they slam Murktide, we have touch for it.
Yep.
That was a good draw.
That was. That felt good so far. I love that art, by the way.
Engineered on 0 into the chalice, okay. You're doing it twice? Yeah, but they could have done it without that. Unless they wanted to keep... No, then they left the engineer in their graveyard. Like, what are they doing?
They're overthinking.
That's a good draw. I think we just play that.
Yeah. Oh, that feels so good right there.
Right?
They get rid of that.
Awesome. Oh, and we definitely play it because it's a 1-drop.
No, I like countering it.
No. Wait, what?
I would do your Bone Crusher play at this point.
Okay.
We just need to kill our opponent. Yeah. I mean, we know there's a bunch of counter spells over there.
Ugh, now we're in Archmage's land. Alright, I'm just gonna maybe go End Step Solitude into main phase Yorion. Like, just pressure the counter spells in this way.
Yeah.
My window is messed up. Yes, it is. Because we were watching stuff.
Oh, there's your opportunity if you wanted to push it through. I guess you have to hold it, though, for, like...
Yeah, in case they, like, play a thing here.
Murktide or something. At the same time, I guess the Yorion just flicker... Well, no, because touch isn't, like, a detention sphere. Mm-hmm. Well, that resolved really fast.
It did.
I feel like really good because the Yorion can just flicker Solitude.
Right.
Too.
So now we just drew Fury, so I'm just gonna play Fury now. Right?
Sure.
Like, just put on like
Force
a
the
ton of
counterspell.
pressure.
I mean, like, if they feel like they have to block or something here. Maybe this is bad into a Braid on Chalice and 1 and then ping these off, but...
That doesn't work like that, opponent!
Are they giving up?
Resolve?
I joked about this earlier. I didn't think they'd actually do it.
Resolve. What does that do? They could have countered the Fury. Why would they do that? And then channel her into it. What is going on?
They're totally setting up to play another Murktide, but I don't know why they have a Chalice.
Why wouldn't they draw 2 there? Why wouldn't they counter Fury? Why would they steal the
on?
Chalice?
My gosh, just attack them and kill them. I don't know what's going on.
What is even happening? I'm just
crushed their soul. That's what's happened.
I'm just passing.
Yeah.
What in the world?
They have to think Chalice counters opponent stuff. Maybe they did.
Yeah, why? Maybe they did.
It's symmetrical.
Yeah, they steal it and then immediately cast a 1-drop. That had to be what they thought. Wow. Okay, I will say something about this build. It has got a lot of stuff ready for Murktide. Like, 4 Rest in Peace, 4 Chalice feels good against Murktide. And then, like, a million of these, a million of these to deal with the actual Murktides themselves.
I'm gonna stop you right there. And you highlighted Solitude, Fury, March, and Prismatic, and claimed it's good for it's good for Murktide. It's good against
And rest
everything.
in peace. And rest in. I'm just saying, cutting the graveyard and cutting one drop specifically
Cutting the
are really
graveyard's
big.
good.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff against that.
I
This
just
deck
want to point out that all of those white cards
It's good
there
against
are
everything.
a problem for everyone.
They're not for blue-white control.
I'm waiting.
Not for
Blue-white
blue-white
control.
control. I'm fine with all of
Matt-
those cards. I don't care about Rest in Peace. I don't care about Chalice. I don't care about March. I loosely care about Prismatic.
All right, fine. Blue-white control would be what the control player says.
Yeah. I ain't worried about these cards. Now, am I worried about Fable, Season Pyromancer, maybe Suppression Field? Yes. Those are a little more frustrating. The other side of this deck.
My dad's texting me. We're gonna go golfing soon, apparently.
Oh. Huevo, this deck is fun.
This is good.
Yeah. Good time.
I was worried about the drawing. It just has powerful cards.
It just the cards just do stuff. Oh man, we didn't get to play again.
Who needs that?
Oh, everyone. It's such a play draw format.
We're gonna prove it wrong. All draw format.
All right, Gigantha versus Yorion means it's good chance it's Tron, could be Grixis.
Suppression Field's good against Tron.
It's okay against Tron. Yeah, it is pretty good against Tron.
Fabulous.
Well, it's better on the play.
Yes.
Against everybody.
I mean, I think we have to keep those.
Okay.
Gigantha could also be. I saw Grixis, Death
Yeah.
Shadow.
That's what I was saying. I said
Other
it's either, it
stuff.
is, yeah. I was saying it's likely either Grixis or that. There's like a couple of other weird decks that play it, like Jeskai Ascendancy.
Dude, Suppression Field messes up Bobble too.
It does.
It's just all this dumb stuff it messes with.
They're gonna play a monkey, and we're gonna
Gonna
draw
change my
a red
setup.
source. They're gonna Thoughtseize us and take our red source. Crap.
I mean, if that's all they're taking, I'm good with that. We have plenty of lands. I think they're gonna take Suppression Field or Solitude. Why do you ask, Bunny? Is it different in here?
No. Same as it's been forever. No, it is not different.
The bed's been there since I moved into this room. Bunny, you okay?
You doing all right,
3
Bunny?
years. It's like 3 years of that.
Hey, Thoughtseize turn 1. Thank you for the follow.
That's ironic. Are they ghosting us?
Yeah, what the heck?
Lucky for us, this is like a Drown the Lock kind of counterspell that they like to play. Ew, monkey.
Hey, Dash is an activated ability.
That's true.
Is it? You may cast the spell for its
Yeah,
dash
that's-
cost. No, it's an alternative
That's
casting.
cast.
Dang it.
Yeah.
They hit our Blood Moon. Can we hit our Blood Moon? So do we just have to hold up Bone Crusher then?
Hermione.
Hey, Texas, thank you. Thank you.
Ooh.
Most of Fluffy's content I consume, he's on his bed. Only Fluffs. Whoa, you got some side content I don't know about?
It's for the only fluffs.
Only wolves. What do you like doing here? You like jamming suppression? Or you like just holding up crush?
I guess
like
holding
some,
up's
yeah.
fine, but I feel like we're gonna just have to forever hold it up if we do.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know.
Something feels wrong. It's probably because I'm in a normal 4x3 ratio instead of 16x9 ratio.
That's what I have to say to expressive iteration.
Get iterated.
I did.
You're like, that's what happened.
I don't know what you want, guy. That's what happened.
Here comes the Death Shadow.
Yep.
Now I kind of like holding on Suppression Field. If we hit a Solitude, this looks a lot better.
That's true.
I guess. Yeah.
What if we hit a plains? I still just have to say go, I think.
You don't think we can put Fable to make a 2/2? It just gets killed, right?
Yeah. They just like heat it and then get to Dash Monkey again. We just like have to represent that while trying to find a Solitude, I think. Or a red source to like Pyro.
Okay. I'm not happy about it. It might be the right play. It might also be the wrong play, just waiting.
Yeah, I just don't think we have an effective play. Enlil, his audio will comes in when we actually start playing. I had it so it wasn't capturing the audio in the beginning, but that league's actually up on YouTube now. So you don't even have to go check the VOD. Oh my God, where YouTube? There we go. It's up on YouTube now. It starts. I messed up and had the audio recording wrong, but that YouTube video starts when his voice comes in, so it works.
You need to make an alias for your YouTube.
An alias?
Yeah, so the YouTube command also calls the...
Oh, an alias for the command. I thought I had one, yeah.
I have like 3 or 4 now for deck list or deck or list or...
Yeah, I have that. I have the same thing, yeah, for that one.
No one uses the same word.
I know. Just pick a word, people.
Exactly. All right. Paying attention. Don't worry. I'm checking on that chicken.
You're checking on... Oh. We should show them the chicken.
I should.
Here. Fluffy got a chicken for his dog. Here, you can actually see. Look, it's now Fluffy instead.
It's not for my dog.
It is for
me.
Dog. No, it's for your dog. You can't
You
tell
leave me
people
as
it's
the chicken?
for you, dude. You can't tell people it's for you. You have to tell them it's for the dog. No one will respect you if you say it's for you, alright? Look at this chicken.
This chicken's awesome.
It's a pretty cute chicken.
We'll look at the video of plumping the chicken later.
Okay.
I texted the wife. I'm like, the chicken's delivered. Please go get it.
Please go get the chicken. This is incredibly important. Please go get the chicken.
So we need a red source. Oh, that would have been a little bit nice. We need a red source, non-fetch.
We're dead.
Red source, non-fetch.
Why does it have to be
What is
non-fetch?
Whoa.
Nah, this is standard now.
What? That's standard?
Mm-hmm. This is standard in Grixis Shadow since Lyris got banned. It's like a 1 or 2 of.
Man, I'm playing against weird opponents then.
No, you just don't see it all that often because it's not played in a bunch of copies. But
here he is, gonna show me up.
see.
Where is it?
Hold on. It's in there. I swear it's in there. I swear it is a common thing. Oh wait, I'm not in Grixis. I swear it is a
there's the
common
fairy.
thing.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, in the Gigantha ones, it's Kaito.
Interesting. I've learned something today. Well, that was cool.
Neat. Neat.
I wonder if that Fable was the right play earlier or not. All right, what are we doing for this one?
Losing, I think. I don't think we have a lot of game against this deck. Like, we don't have any... Like, is this good? Is this on 1? It's kind of similar to Murktide stuff. You put this on 1, it turns off their removal, it turns off their hand disruption, but it is a 3-drop. This... I mean, they are a Blood Crypt deck, but it still catches a chunk.
Yeah, Boyle's okay with the blood. I mean, you have already Blood Moon.
Yeah.
I think we just have to find not well, I would say not suppression fuel. We just have to have it earlier and be
right.
Sure
we're
get
on the
double
play.
red.
We're on the play. It's a lot better. I can't believe Lyris got banned. How dare you, Deeble?
Cat needed to be banned.
Cat needed to die. That is the worst cat. It is the one bad cat.
Dude, can you put me back down a little bit? I moved my desk up so my head wasn't against the roof.
I think I messed it up because of
Chicken.
Yeah.
There we go. We're better. I don't know if we can really change anything.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
I don't know. Is there a value to Sunset Revelry because we could make a token to block or something?
Nah. Just submit.
All right, submit it. We're on the play. You put the chicken video in chat. I don't believe you.
Is it look at all those chickens?
No, it's probably like a Rick roll.
Spit on Luris's grave.
What's up, Colby?
Oh no, it is truly a chicken video. I don't know what it is, but it looks cursed.
Yeah, that's cursed.
Whatever it is, I believe it is cursed.
This hand sucks. This is awful.
This hand is garbage. Do you like getting rid of the giant here?
Yeah, I think the giant's fine. Chalice, I mean, you're going to lose one of these. Maybe we should have gotten rid of the rest in peace, but...
No. Yeah, actually, Rip isn't very good against them anymore, is it?
Holding on to Rip like it's the next best thing.
Yeah. Kind of forgot it's like not as good. Thoughtseize, this is unexpected. We're losing Chalice. Just like a 1,000,000% we're losing Chalice.
Oh, yeah. We'll draw one. We got it right here.
Do you fetch here?
Yeah. Basic planes.
You would still get the basic planes? Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
So personally,
Mountain
I would slam Rip.
Yeah,
Actually, Rip's okay against the Drown the Lock.
It's good against. It's oh yeah, it is good against Drown the Lock. Gets Drown. Potential Croxa is a thing. DRC is still in the deck. It does still do things.
It's just not the highest
End all
impact.
be all that it was very good before. Yeah, see DRC.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Second planes.
Yeah, I think so. You have 4 planes left or whatever, and you're gonna hit probably a fetch or anything else.
Moon ya.
I think we win.
Give him the old moon. Evan can't handle the Poyo.
I don't want to handle the Poyo. I have a decision, and it's been made.
I don't want to handle the Poyo.
Hit 5 out, Crimson.
What do you want to do here? Do you want to just play this? Just gives us a 2/2. Like, just make our land drop. I think so. I think we just.
They saw this, right? We ditched this. Yeah, play that
yeah.
thing. Care about that one.
I don't think we like play this and do. What are you doing?
Just stop. Oh, maybe they were gonna bolt it. I don't know.
I guess maybe we're supposed to.
No, we give them the hope that they have a chance in this game, and then let it all slip away for us. That's why we are streamers. Everyone enjoys that kind of content.
Like, yeah, I know. I wonder if it was better to just go like ending into this after. Then they can't then they can't get the surveil off. Yeah, I don't know.
And we're gonna discard this now, or no? Up to.
Well, you get to draw first. Discard up to 2 cards. I don't know. I want to discard any cards. I like both of these.
Maybe stomp in response to this, and then discard the prismatic ending.
But why in response? Should we just discard and see what we draw first? Then it's again discard up to 2 cards, so we don't have to stomp. You just draw as many cards as you discard. Do we even want to discard cards?
I don't know. All roads lead to Rome. Go autopilot this.
All right, we'll discard this one.
Cool.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And now I'm gonna stomp and play giant.
Yep.
Stomp.
And then we'll get around to that Yorion at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're acting like we have Chalice on one and we don't. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they could still do that, but they don't. They only have red mana. Sure. Look at that.
They only have red until they attack with like a monkey.
You know, it'd be a good draw.
Chalice.
Yep. Gigantha into hand. Not that. That is not a good draw. Do you want... I guess because they don't have black mana, we do just put Yorion in hand.
Yorion, at least we have a blocker now.
Create a token.
You can do this activated at any time, right?
Yep. But it's non-legendary. You can't, like...
Oh, non-legendary.
We may be flipping this again.
Yeah, I let's do it.
Yeah. So
attack
like attack
with it and then let's flip. Let's see what this does when we flip, you know. We're gonna get another 2/2 anyway.
And I'm holding Spikefield here because now we have a removal spell for Monkey.
This is great. I love this. That is so cool. We remake the 2/2.
Isn't that cool?
All right, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
I'm not down with it in Red Prison, but I'm down
Whoa,
with
Gigantha.
All right, whatever. We fly over and kill him.
Mama Gigantha. We do fly
Kill him
over
in
and
2
kill him.
turns because Spikefield's the thing.
Oh.
So nothing.
So nothing.
Nothing. Moves to concede. Oh gosh.
Woohoo!
Fire off the
So
top.
we would have been able to kill Gigantha. We would go, if we played it, discard the Spikefield at least.
All right. One thing that we kind of overlooked:
Meaty
Haktos
draws.
blocks Darcy, Death
Oh, Shadow. Oh,
forever.
Haktos is in, dude. I forgot about that. Haktos is sick. We totally missed that. Just get rid of the suppression, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. You'd cut 1 Blood Moon. Well, you were a coward. Let's play.
We can't do that. It's illegal when I'm here.
Yeah, that is an illegal move. Nice try.
Call police.
I was thinking about it. Oh, true. Blood Moon's the best card in the deck. You should play 3 copies. That's true. That's true. Oh, maybe we should have cut a Rip. I don't know. What do you think about this?
No, I
hand?
think the Rip. We talked about the Rip did a little bit more. I think this hand's fine.
Why is Haktos not a companion?
Because that would be broken. We think Luris was bad. Everybody be playing
Dude,
Haktos. Look at that. They
Haktos is
disconnected.
sick.
They're so upset.
We win!
Here's my question. Here's
Question.
a genuine question, and I haven't read the full text of Yorion, so please I apologize if I get this wrong, but why don't Yorion lists play 3 Yorion's main and 1 companion?
Because, well, it depends how in on Yorion you actually, like, are. It's more...
They're all in on it. It's a conspiracy.
Yorion kind of blows. Like, it's like a 5-mana 4/5 flyer that, like, I don't know. Like, you have to have the board state set up. But, like, it's sick when he's free. Like, when it's just a freebie, then it's game. But, like, you don't want to put that card in your deck. Card sucks.
Okay. What about playing a list that plays like 2 to 3 Yorion's main, but it's a 60 card list that goes all in on ETB strategies with a different companion?
I mean, you could do that, but I think there's just like better flick. You play Soul Herder. It's just like 3 mana Yorion.
I want to play 4 Yorions. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
All right, I have figured it out. I'm going to take this idea and I go talk to KO Diamonds. We're going to play Siege Rhino and 4 Yorions, 1 companion, 3 Mayward, and all the elementals, including the black one and the blue one.
Oh, look, they took Rip. They're gonna wish they saw that one. Okay. You just play the stab, yeah.
I'd go Arid Mesa Go
Okay.
on the off chance we need to march.
Yeah.
And we can get rid of Suppression Field at that point.
Notice that he's not taking it to you, Evan. I did notice that, and I appreciate that.
Evan doesn't want to play more Sky Noodle.
I
Evan take my money?
appreciate that.
If you donate here, it's going to go to Evan. Nice pass.
So they have Drown, right? That's what this
Probably.
is. So I'm wondering if Sacred Foundry was better, because then if we drew a land here, we'd be able to play a Chalice under a Drown.
So here, I would just not fetch and see what we draw, and we can play the Sacred Foundry and just do nothing.
Okay.
We can wait.
We could also shock there or play another fetch, because then we can march a monkey, a dash monkey.
I think we're alright so far.
But like march pitch suppression seems fine. Stop
I still think
having
this is okay.
seizes. Please stop having thought seizes.
Sub count? What are we doing? What? Subs?
Don't worry about sub counts. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Donnie's trying to ruin my life. Because I ruined my own life. They took Solitude and left Chalice.
Yeah, now you can fetch, because it won't matter. All your stuff's...
Are we getting a plains, though?
Yeah. You know, just in case of Bloodman. Bad card?
You say bad card?
Not a bad card.
Oh. You want to just go another fetch to go?
Yeah. I mean, at some point, we're going to be able to play two things. I think we want to try maybe like a suppression field with Chalice if they decide to counter the suppression field.
Mm.
The Death Shadow.
Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I mean, I'm just going to march one of them.
Yep. This should get countered, I would think. Well,
that's a good draw.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have that before, but should we... Because that would have killed both of them, but... We could go Chalice plus Solitude here and just clear.
Yeah, I wouldn't fetch, obviously, here before you do that.
No, yeah. I would just go... Still play the other fetch, because to play around Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
Play the other fetch, put a Chalice on one.
Mm-hmm. They'll counter this, and then you can Solitude, and then they're at one card. I mean, they've been showing Drown since the beginning. And then, what do we get? We'll get a Yorion next turn. And there'll be 2 turns till they're dead. Cool. I think we've done this as well as we could, navigating the thought seizes and the counter.
Yeah. We did already play a land this turn, so maybe we were supposed to...
I hold that.
Yeah, well, no, we already played a land.
Yeah, but I'd still hold it because we might...
Kaito.
3 attacks with Yorion, or... Yeah, Yorion, then you do a Spike Field.
I'm going to fetch Sacred Foundry Plains.
Yeah, you can do the Triome if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In case they draw the crazy Planeswalker.
How does that help us?
Prismatic Ending.
Yes. I was like, what does Kaito do that helps us? Alright, well now I'm playing Spike Field and put a Yorion in hand.
Yeah. We good. It's not that cheap.
Not get what was happening there.
Do you think they're gonna print some more companions? I want more companions. I want to give the idea a chance.
No.
No, you don't want them?
No.
Cool.
No, I don't want them. Do you pitch Fury here? I think you pitch Fury.
I think so, because Yorion is at least evasive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. No, I want them to
They're
never...
representing another Drown.
If they have it, they have it. I still... Nah, maybe we're supposed to play this now.
I mean, they're doing Crocs the next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Different camera position and different lighting. Camera position's the same.
So what's
Only
the
other
best?
lighting's this
What's
one.
the best move here then? If they're gonna Kroxa, we're losing the card we don't play. They have 3 cards in hand. One we know is Gigantha. Kroxa doesn't deal any damage when they play it. They're at 13.
I mean, if we play Fabled, it's a 2/2, and then we don't really get much value on the second part
true,
of it.
because we won't have anything to discard. So yeah, maybe Orion's just better.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need to rip basically like Seasoned Pyromancer.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, even just a removal spell for Croaks is not bad.
That too. Wait, soak up. I mean, that results the same way if they play Crocs or not.
They're not playing Croaks, or they're tapping.
Oh, they are. They just can't tap their mana.
And we could have anticipated, I mean, Drown, Croaks, these are things we could kind of see come. Maybe not the Croaks, maybe they took the Rip early, is what I'm trying to say, but that could represent a couple of things.
I considered green to a draw.
If I consider agreeing to a draw? No.
Never.
I don't think the opponent would accept at this point.
I'm only doing probably 9 to us. We need a Solitude.
I guess we hold that.
Play it. I mean, they're going to attack with...
Oh, right, Croakses anyways. Yeah. I always forget. Stinky Croaksa.
Yeah, Solitude would have been good because we would have avoided the Drown. We only have 2 left in the library, though.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's Giganta.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
So we're just dead next turn.
Unless we draw,
if we draw a land.
Snaring Bridge. Bridge one time.
Oh, okay, I guess we're not dead.
We're not technically dead.
All right. It's actually a really good answer for...
Croaksa,
Yeah.
They're like, what does this do, dude?
Dude, I did the same thing. This got played against me. I'm like, what is this? Some spirit thing. It was played in spirits too. That's what it really...
That's what got you?
Spirity. Yeah.
It was played in spirits too. It does look spirity.
What are some of our outs? Haktos would block for forever.
Oh, Haktos would be spicy.
Solitude would get rid of it. Fury could block it. It might die, though.
Come on, Haktos!
That's...
Dang it.
That's actually a pretty good answer for Croaksa if we would have tagged it.
Spyfield?
Yeah, that's the Euro. What is it? Eurotech. Let's say Euro. Eurotech. An exile.
Oh, if it dies, it would exile instead. Okay, that's what you're saying. Interesting. I had not considered that.
Probably wouldn't have come up, but
yeah,
we needed the land that one turn.
Evan, no, that sends you to exile. We are playing Haktos, yeah. Hey, what's up, Mercurio? How you doing?
It's going good, Blue.
That's what I was thinking, Bada. I kept thinking he was saying Euro, like Europe. Yeah, exact. Same thing is going to the Shadow Realm. You still believe in me. I'm glad you do, Neeble. Thank you. I need your belief. It's what
Bunny,
keeps
did
me
I
going.
fix the lighting for you? Bunny's all perturbed by the way I look on your stream.
Here, I'll give Bunny like a full guest cam scene. Oh God, you're so off center in the guest cam scene. Dude, go away. Don't go back. I look like garbage. You're all off center. The whole thing was a mess.
Why did you do that to us?
Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake.
View deck. We could show the fluffing the chicken plushie while we wait.
Oh yeah. Should we watch the video?
You can.
We're gonna watch the video.
There's nothing to it. It's just showing you what you do when you get the plushie because it's like shrink wrapped.
I can't believe you bought this chicken.
Why wouldn't I? It's all squished.
It is all squished. There you go.
Perfect.
That's how you plump it up.
There you go. It's all plumped. I can't wait.
That is
Found a
one.
box somewhere.
That is one plumpy chicken. Don't be afraid to literally beat the heck out of your chicken plushies once they arrive home. That's awesome.
I don't know if they have any more for sale, but they're funny.
Yeah, it's a Mr. Pinku.
Am I gonna record that? I don't know. We might do it live.
Oh, I have a thing I have to do. Yeah, we'll do that later.
I need that chicken.
I got a thing I gotta open on stream. Maybe it'd be cool to open it with you on here. Yeah, I'll do it later.
Let me see if they have any more.
It's sold out,
It
dude.
says sold out.
Wow,
yeah.
you're gonna bait everybody with this chicken? You're gonna bait
Dude.
everyone with this chicken?
I ordered the day of.
Hi, my guest is now chicken.
Perfect. Hey, our match is here. All right.
I now have a guest chicken.
Enough people tag the person, maybe they'll make more or whatever.
I do want to. We got to play for once.
All right, you said this is how we win. What are we gonna do with this no white? Are we gonna believe in Blood Moon or?
Do you believe in Blood Moon? Do you
I said
believe in
no.
magic?
That would ruin my entire brand.
You want to throw this one back? It kind of sucks. Because the thing is, like, I want to play the Spikefield Hazard. But, like, I could just go Mountain, go. If they have Monkey, we can kill it. And then play Spikefield on 2, and then Cavern and Blood Moon. Well, Mr. Wolf, tell me. Mr. Fluffy.
I mean, I like it, and I like slamming Spikefield Hazard down first.
You psychopath.
I'm
Why would
not
you
a
play this
psycho.
first?
Because we're gonna hit a Arid Mace off the top.
Yeah,
Suppression
and then we can
Field,
play it
basic-
untapped. Oh, you're crazy.
Going all in. Look, they mulligan to 6. They're Tron.
No, we can go this, and if we draw the Arid Mesa, then we're fine to do that anyways into this, and then still be able to cover ourselves a monkey. They go to 5. They are Tron. Confirmed Tron? Confirmed Tron about to get dumpstered? I'm playing this though.
You're gonna play that? All right.
gonna
If we don't
play
draw the
it.
land, this is on you.
No, because then we can play this on 2 and then play this, and it's fine.
You should just play Cavern and play like name like Slug.
Dude, I'm playing this. Ow. I'm giving ourselves the option to kill a monkey so that the Blood Moon can be good.
Yeah, but if you
Tron
play Cavern,
land.
then the Blood Moon's gonna be fantastic because they're gonna be like, oh, they're like spirits or something. Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
Ragavan? Cast a Ragavan?
You want to cast a Ragavan so bad.
So badly.
You want to be justified.
I really want them to cast a Ragavan right now. Happy Aries season. Thanks. Crab Reborn.
Whoa.
Ho, 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 ho! I'm gonna spike
right.
that too.
Take your win. Just take your win.
I'm sorry, opponent.
now.
Excuse me? Oh, I'm gonna do an end step. I'm doing end
Oh,
step.
you're gonna do an official end step,
What do you think? I'm a loose goose? Of course I'm gonna do an end step.
dude. I'd do it in main phase when they played it.
Man, I hope we draw a third land.
I hope so too. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad. That white land would be great here. All right, well, we gotta name human now.
I'm gonna name Shaman. We don't have any other
Shaman.
humans.
All right, fine, Shaman.
Shaman's so cool.
All right, fine.
Imagine not naming Shaman.
Imagine not playing the spike field down.
Imagine getting killed by a Delver of Secrets in the year 2022. You know how embarrassing that would be?
We would have totally drawn one of our Modern Horizons 2 cards.
We have like 0 of those.
I hope they play a Goyf into this.
Oh my god. We would die to the Goyf.
No, we won't. We have Seasoned Pyromancer now.
That grows the
You-
Goyf.
you
Yes! Yeah!
You're so excited.
Don't dash a monkey. Don't dash a monkey. Don't dash a monkey. Okay. All right. Blood moon, blood moon, blood moon. Arid mesa, arid mesa, arid mesa. Basic plains. Dang it. Don't lift the eyebrow. Don't you lift a single eyebrow to that.
We keep. I convince him to keep the hand, and then he doesn't play it like I told him to.
Look, I'm gonna do this now.
That's
Dude,
fair.
your plan was stink, though. Your plan was stink.
What are you talking about?
Your
We're
plan
sitting here
was
with two
Stink
lands.
City. Stink City. We're sitting here with 2 lands. You're going to be staring down the barrel of a bug man? Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right.
And we drew the Solitude. Now that we can look back at that now.
They went to cast something and then didn't. So they have, what, a bolt in their hand?
Or Spell Pierce.
Looking down
guess it
the
wouldn't have been
barrel
terrible.
of a bugman. Alright, come on, land. Let's go, land. Come on,
Yeah.
land. Uh-oh.
Here comes the second Spike Field for you.
That is a
All in your
possibility.
name.
That is a possibility. Yeah, they're just planning for the monkey ban. Mishra's Bobble. That's almost the name of my podcast. Almost. Oh, crap! Fran! Shoot! Tuesday we're supposed to... What day's Tuesday? Oh, Fran, I cannot do the podcast on Tuesday. I just realized that. Oh,
There,
baby!
based, I called the land, too, at least. A little late.
Yeah, Fran, we gotta talk. I just realized what day Tuesday is. We'll have to talk. I'm gonna play this card.
Oh, yeah, play that card.
Get
Resolve.
mooned, opponent. Get absolutely mooned.
I can't decide if I'm happy or not. Moon resolved, but the way we played this is just so
It was
upsetting
perfect.
to
We
me.
played it perfect. I would play it like this every single time.
Oh my gosh!
I
There's
would.
no way
I
I
have
would do it every
zero
single
regrets.
time.
Are you serious? You would?
Yeah.
What?
We'd have Blood Moon a turn earlier, and
Yeah, and it wouldn't matter because they didn't get a land anyway.
you know we'll never know it. They probably would have spell pierced it, and then I'd be so sad.
Why is this thing playing counter? It is the chosen creep. No!
What both does?
What?
Okay.
Why would they have it,
Light
man? Who has it there? Do you pitch both of these, or do you keep the March?
I keep the March. Pitch the Sacred Foundry.
Dude, Natural Island is the biggest cheat I've ever seen. What if they mana leaked me there? I would have lost it.
I would have been laughing so hard.
Deal.
Fine.
These are exchanges that we simply do not care about.
Exactly.
No. I'm gonna play it so we can hardcast a Fury.
Yeah. Yep.
Bolt there. Bolt.
That's
So, I mean, are they just playing Murktide with Delver in it? Like,
You
Tuesday
know,
sounds like
sometimes
oh my god.
sometimes you can't afford monkey, so you got to go with the next best thing.
Nebel, excuse me? That is certainly not what Tuesday is. But it is a special day. But I can't talk about it because it's a special secret day. I'm just putting Yorion in my hand. And I'm not gonna
No.
attack with the I'm not gonna attack here. I don't
Okay.
want a dashed monkey.
I like that play. I almost like a second Blood Moon too.
To
just
play
because
around
someone
Brazen Borrower?
mentioned- Yeah, but I think we'll be all right.
April Fools, it really is an orgy. It's not an orgy. It's not Cat Day. I think Cat Day might be the day after that or the day before that. No, it couldn't be the day. I think it would be the day. I think Wednesday might be Cat Day. I think. I need to figure out exactly what the days are. I think Wednesday might be Cat Day.
Some
Because they're closed
happen in
Saturday,
chat,
Sunday,
but-
Monday, I think. What?
your chat's getting very interesting.
Yeah, it's
This is
getting a
why
little...
I tell no one about my birthday.
It's getting a little lewd. Yeah, you bring up the birthday, and chat always will, turn into orgy chat. Guaranteed to turn into orgy chat. That's just a promise.
A good card too.
I'm just passing.
You don't want to play a Blood Moon now?
Because, well, I was thinking, all right, fine. You're selling me on the Blood Moon.
Nebel sold me.
Nebel is a liar. I'm gonna pass. Oh, that was our red card though.
We're gonna draw though. We have other things.
How many orgies does Evan attend on a daily basis? Multiple a day?
Donnie's just like 4.
4, yeah. How does Donnie know this? Concerning.
Throw myself into the ring here.
It's just a mistake.
It's all a mistake.
Send it back.
Where's your land?
Where is my land?
We did pitch 1 land, so.
Oh, did we? Oh, to the Pyro.
Yeah, but I think keeping the March was smart.
I thought you were trying to razz me for the Spike Field still.
I'm done with that. Forgotten.
Aries are well known. That's true, Crab. That's true. And I live my life entirely based on my sign. Every decision I make, I go, would an Aries do this?
Are we talking about the land Aries that was spoiled?
The land Aries?
The secret lair Aries.
What? Was that spoiled?
Pretty sure it was.
What, is it cool?
No.
Because the other one was really stupid. Did they do the Aries one?
I thought I saw it, but
Is it
pretty sure it's out there.
Is it this?
Yeah, there you go.
That's stupid. It's like a lava rainbow. That's so dumb. Wow.
Isn't Aries like a goat or something?
Aries.
Like the horns of the goat.
Oh, true. Okay. I guess that doesn't like. That's not what I see. Like a rainbow or like a butt.
But with a star.
A butt, yeah, a butt. It looks like a butt blasting a star out. I don't know. It kind of looks like a butt blasting a star. I don't know how I feel about it.
I feel about reacting to that.
It looks like a butt. That's kind of
the way you're saying it.
What do you mean? Just saying it what it is. It just looks like a butt. Look at this. What is this?
What's that one?
Secret lair. What's left from it? Oh, this has to be fake.
That's April Fool's.
That has to be April Fool's. But look at it. They have like a bunch of art for it. I hate it though. Oh god, it hurts my brain.
I like the Garrus Messenger art in this.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like the arts are cool. The Sisei's cool too. But like, I hate that. It's real.
April Fool's and real.
What cards are they? Hold on. Where is this going
to
come up?
Garrus Messenger.
All right, I'll never have to see this. I'll maybe see that in Commander. Probably won't. All right, I won't have to see like any of these cards ever. So whatever.
I mean, the Commander one's fine. I mean, it's kind of like
Lefty
a fancy
gang,
cool thing or whatever.
Lefty gang.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're left-handed, it's not like you see things in reverse. It just hurts.
No, but they would hold their cards with their right hand and fan them in the opposite direction. So now the symbols are viewable. The mana cost.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. Just stop being left-handed.
You're calling left-handed people stupid? I'm here for you left-handed people.
For being left-handed, yes.
What about ambidextrous people?
That's cool. Those are the coolest people.
They're half left-handed.
Yeah, but that's cool. Ambidextrous, then you're cool.
Man, it's taking a while for them to resolve this expressive iteration.
You're welcome, Shorty. Can't believe I'm so hateful. Yeah, I'm filled with hate. And you missed my awesome orgy fan fiction? Oh, let me go check that out. Tuesday, an attractive young couple shows up to Everos's door. Should I really read? Whatever. They are dressed in black formal attire, revealing their fit physiques. The doorman looks them up and down. What's the password? The lady purrs. Hot foil. The lady purrs. Wow, Nebel, I hate it. That would be the password, though. That's one of my favorite It's Always Sunny moments. What's the password? Orgy. Oh gosh. I got this new UPS system, right? And it's 30 pounds. I went from one that had like 360. What is VA compared to wattage? Like it had
okay, you're talking about uninterrupted power supply.
Yeah. Whatever the I'm trying to like move it. Yeah. Whatever the measurement is. I went from one that is 360 to this one because that one kept like overloading to one that is 1500. Is that just watts? Volt amps?
It's volt amps probably.
Yeah, so I went from 360 to 1500. It's this big 30-pound one that literally just looks like another like PC. But I'm trying to figure out, it's like really awkward and I need to like figure out, I gotta redo everything. Like where to fit.
They are, but they're nice to have. I mean, I have my entire setup now can last a while. If the power went out, I could continue to stream for a while if needed.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd still lose internet, I think. But
I have that on a.
Oh wow! Maybe I should consider.
I have a variety of things. Man, that unholy heat on our own token.
They killed our token. It's our one and only token.
It's our token to save us. I think the power play here is to draw a basic plains.
Yes.
Play it out.
Yes.
Yorion. Flicker both blood moons while they can't fetch.
How about just another 5-drop? We currently have 5 drops if we count the Season Pyromancer.
True. Yeah, true.
When we find that 5th land, game.
When we find that 5th plains.
Sure. Well, 2nd plains.
5th.
I need to draw 4 more planes.
Yeah, then we can play the first planes.
Planes. Legendary still is a thing.
Yeah.
I think we just hold it and use it as a removal spell.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
like it does have the channel ability. We'll just chill with it.
Our answer to, I'm a little nervous about a Murktide showing up, but I guess just jamming Murktide or jamming Fury is rough. Yeah, I guess we do have that.
And we have Touch the Spirit Realm.
we have for no reason.
Yeah, we have like a bunch of exiling abilities, and they're playing Delvers. Who cares? What are they gonna have? They're gonna time out. Is what they're gonna have.
I was gonna say, they're stream sniping us and enjoying the show. That's what's happening. They're also probably looking for an island.
They are probably looking for an island. I hope we find a 5th land before they find an island.
We need to find a 6th land. We found one. We just decided not to play it.
Hey! Alright, so I'm just gonna like play a Fury. Or should we just do Season Pyro?
I like Pyromancer a little bit more.
I actually do too.
I know it's a little bit silly because it's not as much damage, but I don't know, I think it's just good to have.
Evan hates Delver because it's good and he doesn't want to admit it. Delver is not good.
Wait, is this game 1?
Yep.
Oh, this is the Delver game 1. This is the one we were arguing about Blood Moon. Wow.
Yes, I know. We've been here for years. Did they just mill us? They did. They just targeted us with Thought Scour.
Oh, there goes the plane.
No, our planes!
Plane!
Man, after seeing Season Pyromancer, imagine targeting us.
Bold. They don't want to mill their own island, though. I guess I get it.
Yeah. I know, they target themselves, mill over 2 islands.
Concede so fast. Alright. Let's put a little pressure. Itty bitty pressure.
Game 1, they've used 12 minutes of their clock. I'm definitely casting a Fury now.
In a way, I almost don't want to, and here's my reasoning. We're playing on Magic Online. My opponent here, it seems to want to play a long game. If I put a Fury in here, they're going to just concede. But if we don't, we just keep playing slowly.
I mean, I guess.
A dumb idea.
That is a dumb idea. Dude, I'm playing the Fury. I'm not buying any of these fluffy schemes. You have
carrying us.
You have a bunch of schemes, and I don't trust them.
We could also not attack with the Fury. That's something.
Oh yeah. Just to have the game go longer. Have I ever been in an orgy with Johnny Sins? I have not, nor one with anyone. All right, Fury us, Fury 'em back. There's gonna be a Fury off, dude.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. They were just waiting for the big play. I guess your play saved us one token now.
Yep. Dude, Delver sucks. Does anyone notice how much Delver sucks? Joke's on you, opponent. I've been sandbagging 1,000 Furies. Paying a cost.
There's nothing they can do here.
Do they have like Disrupting Shoal in a 5-drop?
Oh, okay. I take that back. Yes.
They concede. Ah, you were right. We needed to bait them to play longer.
All right. Well, that was a good game one.
Rakdos. Boyle. We doing this stuff again?
Chandra, yeah. Didn't we Rakdos in a...
No, we didn't do Rakdos in this because they have Murktide, but we do Rakdos in the Death Shadow, but I don't think we do it here.
We took out 3 Blood Moons,
even though it was sick there. But yes,
1 Fabled,
1 Fable. Do we? Well, I think we should keep the Fable and just get rid of 2 suppression fields here.
We could do that too. I think we didn't cut as much suppression,
especially because we're bringing in Chandra.
Should we just cut the other 2 suppression fields and just go all Blood Moons?
Yeah, I think so. Just like restraining their blue is real.
Well, okay. So
there's also Sanctum. Honestly, Sanctum on 1 is real. Maybe we do that.
Suppression field stops. It only really stops Bobble.
It fetches. Yeah. I don't think it's... I think this is an argument. There's an argument for this.
When we're back on the play, maybe we bring a few in.
You think we still leave in Blood Moon?
Take one more Blood Moon out, and let's take at least 1 Sanctum. I wouldn't hate a second one for one of the Fables or something, but we've seen the Fable draws those cards, so...
This seems fine. I would do more Sanctum. I would cut into Blood Moon here, especially game 2 on the draw, but it's fine.
We can do that too. I mean, Fable and a 2/2 on the ground doesn't seem like it's going to be that great. Yeah. We didn't see a monkey. Wow. Well, all right.
Keep.
Seems good.
Do you play a Spikefield Hazard? Or do you hold... No, you don't.
I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm not gonna, because I want to be able to kill their 1-drop. Well, they're also going to, like, potentially play the 1-drop first here, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I expect Delver or Darcy or something here.
Or nothing. What?
Shocking your Sacred Foundry. Go ahead.
Just do it.
I mean, the extra March with the Rest in Peace looks good here too. Like for turn 1. You think they're gonna have a way to protect this Darcy or Ragavan? Or
maybe,
Ragavan,
like maybe they're holding up Spell Pierce and they're like, all right, Chalice on 1. You know, like deal Chalice on 1. Okay. So they have a counterspell-esque hand. Now I kind of want to just go Spikefield Go.
I'm good with Spikefield Go. We don't need to commit anything just yet. I also like that they got by Blood Moon and Scalding Tarn fetched Steam Vents. No respect.
Maybe they're confident it will not resolve.
Maybe. Or maybe they have some islands.
in hand.
Alright, so we get to play the counter matchup here. You're better at this than I am.
Yeah, I'm just playing land and saying go. I'm trying to cast 2 spells in a turn.
Agreed. And what is it? Rest in Peace Chalice?
I'm gonna lead on Rest in Peace, see
Yeah.
what's going on, and there's a chance. Yeah, it's probably Rest in Peace Chalice. They're trying to play a longer game, which means the Rest in Peace is potentially really strong. We'll see.
You think they have 2 counters?
Might. I'm kind of fine just chilling.
Let's chill.
I think I just played this tap now and say go.
Yeah. Now that you have a Fury and you have Solitude March, you can react to anything.
The only reason they would feasibly do that is that they have counterspell, or Archmage's Charm, Spell Pierce, or whatever. And there's just no reason.
We attempting to get to 3 spells?
Right, that's what I'm thinking, is that if we rip another land, now we're just cooking up 3.
Yeah.
And it's just like Rest in Peace Chalice, probably.
Do you want to possibly do...
Could even be an End-Step Solitude, depending on what they do.
Yeah.
I don't want to just
what you
use
want
the
to
Solitude.
I think you wait on the Solitude because of Murktide.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I want to rush a Solitude just to try to get a counterspell here. Alright, Neville. Thank you. Hopefully we will see you Sunday. I am going to crack some stuff here.
Yep. Don't want to draw any more lands, probably. They missed a land, too.
I think I do just get 2 basic planes.
Yeah, because we're going to rip Awakened Inferno off the top.
Well, that doesn't matter if it's 2 basic planes or not.
It doesn't matter because we can't cast it. Or no, we can't cast it.
We can cast it. We have 1,000,000 red. What do you mean? Let's just cast it. We're just casting that.
Do it. Let's end the game.
Sick counter spells. Now they could have Subtlety, and they could have Aether Gust, but I think both are very unlikely. Both are unlikely. They are playing a different list, so a not necessarily completely standard list. They're sitting there with counter spells in their hand and
we just did this.
dying. Yeah, they're we'll play this pass back and forth game, and then we just.
I wouldn't even call Bobble a first spell. The first spell
bold
was
deal.
Chandra.
They're just gonna
They're gonna try to get to Unholy Heat.
I think they're
Maybe
gonna
Serum Visions.
Maybe just 3 spells at it. Maybe Murktide here, and then we get to rip Chalice, Solitude, or something. We'll see. They could just be trying to make it so it couldn't kill a Murktide, or setting up a Murktide that is of size. We'll see.
It was after us.
Targeted us again, and we hit a Season Pyro. Why would they target us with that? They keep doing that.
I don't know, because you would think
you
they would
want it for Murk. So then you're not playing Murktide, but then why would you play Thought Scour?
I mean, here, this is perfect. Serum Vision's fine. Go ahead and hit us, and we'll just rip and Chalice you.
Yeah, I really don't understand why they would be targeting us.
I would think you'd want to fill your graveyard up.
Yeah, I think this is perhaps inexperience or something. This seems very.
Oh, are we gonna get to?
They
don't have Unholy.
They're just discarding.
So, first action, Chandra.
Will be Chandra. They discard a counterspell. Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'm just casting all of these, I think.
Yeah, rip first. I assume they're going to counter this. I mean, we finally gave them a spell to counter.
Yeah. I mean, I have to imagine their hand is just chock full of counter spells.
If they didn't counter this, I'd play land and leave up Solitude at that point. Now you just do everything.
This was such a sick draw.
It was a sick draw. Deal.
Now, Murktide into a counterspell to protect it could still get us now. So that they fought over that pretty hard. Maybe at that point we wanted to do the Chalice.
I mean, I would say it doesn't necessarily, because if we draw a red spell here, we could exile Solitude or cast Solitude,
And then Fury.
and then exile Fury and down to
Even without drawing the red spell, right? Yeah, we can just hard cast Fury.
Oh, we
can
could,
go
yeah,
for
we could,
Solitude
yeah.
or hard cast Fury.
Yeah, I don't see how they get out of this.
God, that felt so good. Like that obvious, I'm just going to counter whatever you do. I'm just going to counter. And then just going straight up to Chandra. And they, like, couldn't even capitalize on the turns they were passing back. They didn't have, like, considers or anything like that.
Right.
That was really nice.
I mean, you could hold. There's a lot of lines you could take here.
Yeah. Emblem time? I mean, we've
Emblem
already emblem twice, yeah.
We gave them 2 gifts.
2 gifts.
And I don't care if they gain 8 here.
Yeah.
If we have to go that line.
Yeah, does that mean we start with the Fury? I guess we do.
I think we do, because you said the counter.
Yeah.
You're worried about.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh. That's why Cavern's in here.
Yeah. So if we want to -4 or do we want to just Solitude?
One sec.
Because I think okay, yeah. I think we're upticking Cavern on Incarnation and saying go. Because I don't want this to then be dead to a bolt.
Do we die? How does subtlety read? The subtlety.
Yeah,
counter,
it would
or...
get around it. It would. They don't have subtlety.
They don't have subtlety. All right. This is just busted.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
They're like, what's that card doing in there? Take a bolt to the face.
Every turn for the rest of the game.
I have to listen. The pizza's in the oven. Wife's going to get her
nice.
food.
Odawara. They play it? Interesting, I guess.
They don't know. They think they got us in 2 turns. They don't realize they're dead.
Maybe. I don't know. Like another Merc. I guess it would only be a 4. Oh, it doesn't matter what mana you use. Incarnation. I'm a little worried about how much time.
Like 2 turns.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about how much time this buys them.
I'm not. Not one bit.
I'm glad. They're also just eating away at their own clock. It is game 2 and we are up a game.
We are doing great.
Thank you for the follow. Turn 2 Spike Jester. We got followed by turn 1 Thoughtseize and now turn 2 Spike Jester. You hope Oko stays banned everywhere all the time. Yes.
Nice. This is great.
We're just Fury
I love
back.
Yeah. I mean, Fury will help us catch up if we're really that far behind here.
And they like can't kill it. Other than you miss Oko, you psychopath. Imagine missing a completely snapped in half card.
The busted card.
Opponent, you cannot be this liberal with the old Clockerino.
Chandra could kill.
I was gonna say, I forgot the down tick.
But I'm cool with this. I mean,
I forgot that the down tick
just
can
hits.
hit elementals. That it's only the middle one that's non-elemental.
Yeah, no board wiping elementals.
Should I cast this, you think? Well.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, we would have gotten one back. That was kind of a beating.
That was That's killing Murktide twice.
This league has been Murktide, Death Shadow, which is basically Murktide. This league has basically been mono Murktide. There was something so satisfying about that game too. Like, as somebody who's normally on the other side of it, like, they had to feel like pretty dang safe with all those counter spells, and then to just
it didn't matter.
It just didn't matter. Like, that is just brutal.
I'm like looking at this and I'm sitting here going, the Blood Moon and the Chalices win that game quite well.
Yeah.
But you get the Solitude to get rid of the Murktide, which is, I'm staring at it from a Prison perspective.
Right.
That Murktide is the worst matchup for us, or one of the worst.
So you're like,
simply
maybe
because
this
I
white
can't
splash
kill
is
Murktide.
good.
I just can't kill Murktide.
Yeah.
It's too big.
It is too big. And you have Bridge, but they have they have a couple answers to Bridge now, you know.
Yeah.
That is really interesting. So you're kind of just like mulling over, hey, maybe this white splash is, and it's not really a splash in this deck, but hey, maybe this white is worth it, kind of thing.
I think it's just kind of, and I hate to harp on it and all, but I mean, Fury and Solitude, if you don't have your play sets, I'm worried about Modern Horizons 3, and I hope it has an impact, but like not as much as this.
Yeah.
You just have to have a play set of those. And I hope they almost just reprint the Furies and Solitudes and stuff just to bring the prices down, but
yeah, they're two very, very strong cards.
They are.
I still don't have my play set of Fury. I think I have two. I gotta get two more.
I have none.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they are very format defining. Is like they
are.
I'm trying to think of like the compare. It's almost like the new Bolt test, you know, like how's your deck into these two cards, you know. It made
That's very true.
Solitude.
Well,
like
and I think
Emrakul
Fury
took like a huge hit because of Solitude, you know, like an example of something like that. But
totally agree. I think the Fury is also like removing things like Slagstorm and Anger and Pyroclasm and all of those.
Yeah.
Because it's just like,
I miss Anger.
This does that, but late game I like drawing this a lot more than the others.
Yeah. Well, because
this
is
I think just went off.
I'm gonna give us a be right back screen. You do that. I'll use the restroom.
Perfect. We'll be back.
Timing. We'll be back. We're back. He doesn't have pizza, but I do actually. I walked out and there's a pizza in my oven. So I'm going to be grabbing pizza here shortly. So what happened?
Yeah. My wife likes to put the temperature up and then put stuff in when we're reheating it. It is being reheated. And so the thing went off for the temperature hitting, not for it finishing.
Absolute debate.
So I ran out to the mailbox instead, and there was a package wedged in there, and I'm really excited.
Is that the chicken? Or
It's gotta be.
oh, I thought she had grabbed the chicken already. Okay, wow.
No, she did not.
You want to save that to open on your stream, right? You want to do like a stream?
How about
open?
like between League 1 and League 2? Because I do want food first.
Okay, yeah. At some point, I am going to be grabbing a pizza here too. Grabbing a couple slices.
We'll do another small pause, or I'll run off if I hear. I mean, I don't want my pizza burned.
No, of course not.
That's bad.
Of course.
All right,
not.
playing first.
Play. That's big. Evaluating. What do you think about this hand? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Because we do have this like Fable, which means if we have a matchup where these are like kind of funky, easy pitches,
to discard them. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have this as a removal spell. We have this as a removal. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I think it looks weird because I'm not used to seeing Fable in the touches. I'm just like, what are these gonna do for me?
Right.
I think we keep it for almost like an experiment, and I think we have to lead on Spike.
Oh yeah, definitely lead on Spike here.
What, we agreed?
I know, yeah, weird. You meant lead on Shock and then Spike something, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, why didn't you do that? I'll lose.
Oh, Abrupt Decay is such a cool card. I always had like this weird, like I always had this. Could this possibly be
a third Murktide?
I always had this respect for black green rock, not Jund, specifically black green. As somebody who has played blue white control for so long, I see black green is kind of like the companion to that. There's something about that where it's like that's the mid range, where blue white's the control, the like pure control. I see black green rock as like the pure mid range. Oh, it's living end. Interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. We got to rush to find one of those rest in pieces.
Rest in peace, Chalice, Blood Moon.
Oh wow, we have a lot of things. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the touches aren't looking that bad then. If they don't have too many things in the graveyard to clean up.
Bottom what? Alright, so we just take the turn back, I think. We could just like fire off Stomp, but
I almost want to fetch before the draw, but yeah, we're just gonna take this back.
Alright. I think that's fine. Do this.
Yeah.
Like Spike's evil to it Evar's instead of Evert. Alright, let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, no
call.
No force of negation. Come on. No force of negation.
And there's my pizza. If this resolves, I'm getting pizza.
Oh no. Alright. Well, they wouldn't necessarily be doing that. They could be digging for the force.
If this doesn't resolve, I've got to get pizza too. It will burn otherwise.
That's true. You need the pizza regardless. Oh, there's cycle. Come on, resolve. Hit the table. Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Go get your pizza.
Concede, opponent.
We did it. Hey. Pizza time. Wait, my pizza's ready too. Shit. Is it all cut up? Okay. Tandem pizza, you absolute luck sack. Pike, that's my thing, dude. That's always my thing. That's why I love miracles, man. It's always my thing. I think we just mirror. It's kind of interesting. I was talking to my maid or butler, yes. And my roommate and my father. That pizza better be cut up. When I get out there. Alright, I'm gonna play the Fable. Alright, Bada. Well, based on how I then followed that up, I think you can get to your own answer there. I dare you to say that out loud. No, then he'd like come in and he'd like be on stream. Probably be embarrassing. I'm gonna not do that. My pizza's ready too, Fluffy. He doesn't have his headphones on yet. My pizza's ready. My pizza's ready too. I need to go get my pizza. You have to.
Why are we even still playing this game?
Why? I don't know. I don't know. I played Fable. They're gonna like start hardcasting things. Okay, grief. Look at my 4 different cards that exile your hardcast threats.
And concede. Come on. I don't think you can give me control, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you're also eating, so.
I could pause briefly.
You pause eating so I can eat?
Yeah.
You're so selfless.
Look at all this pizza I got.
Yeah, let me see.
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust! Wait, yeah. Is this, you said this is leftover. Was this, you made it? You make your own pizzas, right? Did you?
I copped out and got Papa John's.
Okay. I was gonna say, did you do your own stuffed crust?
I could. I know how to.
They
but...
took Bone Crusher there. What? Out of all of the things that you take, I'm really surprised Bone Crusher is what they took. I'm gonna discard Prismatic Ending.
I like that. Look for your other land. Keep both touches.
Yeah. And do you just keep the mountain?
Yes. I would. Lol.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a touch. And this makes a treasure, by the way.
You had to choose Papa John's, Domino's, or Pizza Hut.
Oh wow, this makes a treasure, and then we can start copying Solitudes.
Oh, it makes a treasure? Oh,
yeah, it's a Ragavan. That's what I'm saying. If you had to choose Papa John's, Domino's, or Pizza Hut, Papa John's. It'd go, well...
I'm really liking Papa John's stuffed crust. I really like Domino's thin crust.
Yeah, Domino's has good dish. Domino's has good thin crust.
I say good deep dish. It's like, fast food.
I'm never touching Pizza Hut. If those other two are in the discussion, I'm never reaching for Pizza Hut.
So
what is
I'll
this?
go to Pizza Hut for like, if you will, like a date night.
Pizza Hut? Why?
Because you get to go sit down and get the little salad bar, and they have a pretty good, nice Pizza Hut.
I don't think I've had Pizza Hut since like 2010, so I didn't. That is such a good card with this.
Yes, we're just doing that.
And are we pitching this plus this?
Prismatic and touch? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. We can't copy immediately because that thing doesn't have haste. Man, that kind of bothers me.
I know.
It's not really Kiki. You wait all that time, you don't get Kiki Jiki.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Blood Moon sucks, but
I'm just gonna win.
Wow, you can pitch and then copy while they're pitched.
Yes.
No one out pizzas.
Right. What we'll do is we'll make quick sideboard suggestions, and then you'll go get your pizza.
Or we can just play it through. I can eat. We can just like hang out between the match, maybe. I have eaten a lot of Pizza Hut in my life. Pizza Hut was the main. I think what I have against. Oh, Living End still a board wipe.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it though.
I didn't think about that though. I think my issue with Pizza Hut is that I had so much Pizza Hut growing up. I think I'm gonna go Chalice on 0 and then Fury kill this.
Yes, and then they'll concede. Then you'll go get your pizza.
I had so much of it. I think I got sick of it. Like growing up, it was the main place that we would get pizza. Yeah. So I just like I don't know. I think I just like completely ruined myself.
Yeah, you can do that when you get it a lot. Or
So there was like kind of an argument for Solitude there because the Fury we had Blood Moon to pitch for, but never mind. We drew the perfects. Yeah, I did out Pizza the Hut, basically. Well, this just doesn't work.
Yeah, this doesn't do anything.
Because of the Chalice on 0 here.
Yeah. They're going to find out real quick.
Yep.
Done.
Has conceded the game. Yeah, the main deck Rest in Peace and Chalice deck is certainly not what they wanted to see. I wish, yeah, I wonder, like, the thing is they're going to just be, like, on Force City after this, you know, so,
What's Sanctum?
Sanctum, we can name 0. It's Chalice.
Can we?
Yeah, it's just Chalice on 0, it works. I think we
All
just
right.
get rid of the suppression fields again. Maybe
Yeah.
no. Maybe we cut into this department. These are bad. These are really bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
This still hits fetches and stuff. I think we get rid of the
Prismatic first.
Yeah, and then there are considerations for other things here. There is a consideration.
I would not
for
bring
this.
in Boyle.
I'm just saying that we have other cards that are very bad. I think we have other cards that are bad that we should eyeball things like this just because. To go from no text to text.
Okay. Swap them out. Whatever you want.
Where do you stand on that? What do you think?
I think March is good to have just because they can start hard casting stuff.
I do agree with that. I was kind of looking at this.
Going to do a whole lot.
Okay.
Solitude and Fury you need because they clearly are going to play it out.
Because we have all of these, I am going to feel comfortable enough taking out 2 of these, bringing in 2 Boils.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Suppression Field makes activated abilities cost 2 more. So it affects... Oh, it affects cycling!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's actually good against them. It's just like randomly good against... I'm mulliganing this. We have so many powerful hate pieces in this, I'm not going to keep a hand that doesn't have
Throw
one.
it away!
Yeah. Wow, I didn't think about that, about it affecting...
Don't get stuck on it. I'm just gonna tell you
I wasn't going to get stuck on it. I was bummed out. I was getting
go.
There, they also mulligan to 5. Now we have Suppression plus Sanctum. This looks good. I think we put back these 2.
Yeah, and use Season Pyromancer to get back in the game.
Yeah.
I like this hand a lot.
Man, Suppression gets him. That's really funny. It, like, kind of gets him.
Oh, it's gonna get them. They're not gonna think about it.
Sanctum's really cool. Come on, Chalice off the top.
I would like to play more Sanctums.
Dude, I
it's
think
underrated.
I do too. I think you should spend more time exploring this. Maybe I'm misjudging how much you have, but the red white prison area
I will.
over, you know.
So I made a joke on Twitter today.
Yeah.
That we posted our red prison list, and it will be the most or the least performing list or the video for a while, just because they don't like red prison on there. I have like vocal commenters, but no one likes red prison. They hate it.
I'm gonna bait him here.
Throw it in the trash.
Watch this, ready? Go to main phase.
What are you gonna bait?
Main phase 2. Baiting him.
What?
Baited.
Main what? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to trick him to not use Misty. Dang it!
Of course they're gonna use Misty, but they're gonna think they can end step their cycle.
Oh. I think they're getting us this game.
No.
Well, if they have the thing here.
No. Look at them thinking. Oh, they cycled. If they don't, though, you know, they gotta have it right here. Maybe they have to get a red.
They
source.
don't. They're paying cost.
Oh, they're cycling still.
Wow, and they can't. They went to cycle and they couldn't.
Do it. Kind of sucks we only have 1 red. Oh no,
we have the mountain, but I should have played that there. I kind of forgot about this being another white. Dude, this is a Chalice they can't force.
I know, right? It's great, and they don't have creature removal.
Well,
Wow, look at that.
Fire Ice.
Don't will anything into their. I guess they might have Stomp. petty theft. People stop
Brazen.
talking.
Everyone shut up.
Come on. We know what happens. We already called Awaken Inferno
Dude.
and Rip off the top.
Them not having the third... And they can't forward? Okay. Interesting.
I'll take that every day.
Yeah.
They gotta ooh.
I think you do cast it.
Yeah. Okay, you cast it because to
It
me
takes
I'm looking
it takes
at
them
this,
off green. It takes them off green. They can't.
and I'm
they can't
afraid
do
of
either
turtle.
one. Yeah, and they can't do either thing if we do this.
I like it.
Hard
This
cast
has got to
force.
be like a force or something.
Yep.
You have to try it because you're gonna pitch it with Season Pyromancer
Exactly.
anyway.
Exactly.
Dude, Sanctum is it's the next level.
It's kind of the nuts. You got like a what? They're just casting it to have a 2/2.
It blocks.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, that means
They're
they have
casting
one
it to
card
have a
left.
2/2. Like deal. And we're about to Season Pyro.
Season Pyro, yeah, or
We just play it all here.
yeah, and you
We
you just
put
have the
this on
backup.
zero, yeah,
you have the backup because I was thinking maybe they
It can't be
might
0.
contact- Oh, they can't be 0.
Do we put it on 2? Should we just play it and put it on 2 to get Brazen Borrower?
Avoid.
And Fire. It deals with Fire and Brazen Borrower.
Okay, I'm sold by the 2. I'm sitting here. I'm worried about Fury. That's what I'm kind of worried.
I'm worried that it turns off a lot of our pieces, but
On 2.
rest in peace.
Then maybe we don't do that and we just Season Pyromancer, find the land.
Yeah, maybe.
Forget
maybe.
the Chalice is a bait.
Chalice
Chalice
is
gets
a
killed
bait.
by everything. I just put my red prison list was no chalices.
Yeah.
Throw that piece of garbage in the trash.
All right, just
We're good.
we gotta not forget about this Yorion.
Yeah, we're gonna probably need the Yorion, but
That's
I mean,
pretty
like if they
funny.
go land and just hardcast Fury, you can now follow up with the Chalice.
Interesting.
No
Yeah, I didn't
double
think about
red though
Fury.
there.
I did not think about Fury.
I mean, the way they're playing, I'm not worried about Fury.
What were we saying?
Excuse me,
What
I
were-
spoke.
What were we talking about again?
Our opponent conceding and you getting pizza.
I would love that, and then that would put us at 3-1.
Yeah,
I hope we get them.
and then
I hope this works.
Our predictions
they only
are
have one
great.
card. Yeah. Send a team. Yeah. I don't think there's a reason to not attack with the Sanctum.
no, there's.
am
I
gonna
don't
do
think they
this.
have an out.
Well,
Like, what could they draw?
let's do this last card. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if they played Fury, they have to kill our Fury plus like a token. That's
Well, they don't have
that's
to kill
it.
our Fury. They can kill the Sanctum because they can just
Yeah,
block our
they
Fury.
I wish
Oh,
they
yeah, they have
concede
no
so you could
cards
get your
in
pizza.
What did they pick for that? Kill you.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Pizza time.
3-1. Pizza time.
Go
what
get
should
it.
What should we do while I eat pizza? Should we watch something or just hang out or talk about the deck or something?
I don't know.
All right. Well, let me get the
stream.
pizza and we'll decide.
Yeah, get your pizza.
pizza time.
I don't get the pizza. He's trying to decide what we're doing with the pizza. Just get the pizza. Relay just says it's 0. What are we talking about? It's like a chalice on 0. Well, if you put it on 3, they can cast a Cascader, and when you cast Cascade, it starts the Cascade, right? Doesn't have to resolve. Putting on 3 is not going to do a whole lot.
So what are you thinking about this deck, huh?
That's sweet. I'm glad we did it. And I have no idea why they didn't play 15 cards in the sideboard.
That had to be, I don't know, it had to be a mistake, or sometimes people do
Yeah.
like money stuff, you know.
All right, what's your pizza look like?
I don't want to show mine. Because
Mine is Papa John's, man.
No, because I feel like I do this thing that I think people are going to think is gross. But I'll show you.
By showing a pizza?
Yeah, you can't hate on me though, okay?
All right, are you a person that just folds it or something?
No. I have blue cheese mixed with hot sauce that I'm dipping it in. But mine is just a Red Baron Supreme pizza. And
I mean, that's just
I dip it in blue cheese.
It's like, dare I say, more of an American thing anyway. I mean, Americans like to dump the stuff in ranch. It's not that different.
Moon Ponder. Well, I'm not going to do that while I got greasy pizza hands, but I'll show you that after. Just remind me. Oh, Spider's here. Just submitted homework for my new class with less than 2 minutes before the deadline. Nice. Classic. Yeah.
Greasy Moon Ponder. Forget that. Do you mute when you chew?
I'm not right now because we're talking, so
Okay.
just don't even worry about it.
So-
They can
so
just
I
hear
should-
our They can just hear our ASMR. We have not boiled any dryads yet. We did go for a boil against Murktide when they had like 5 or 6 islands in play, but it did get countered. Man, I was having a lot of fun in Modern when I was playing the islandless blue-red Through the Breach with Boyle that Spike had come up with. That was so cool.
That was so frustrating. Because you could Blood Moon people, you can Blood Moon yourself, and then you're just like, yeah, it
Through the
looks like
Breach.
I'm in trouble, but Through the Breach.
Yep. I really liked that deck. Really fell out of favor with the Printing of Solitude, as we were talking about.
Yes.
Solitude was one of its biggest issues.
Dude,
for sure.
Solitude, Prismatic, and all of those have destroyed Vesperlark Reanimator, which is not a thing anymore.
The answers printed in these Modern Horizon sets have just been so strong. The reactive
So
spells.
busted.
Yeah. But, you know,
Really, we just need to look back in history and play more Thruns.
right. I think I prefer a format where the answers are strong than a format where the threats are too strong. And that's what I think Modern was previously. And, you know, we've been watching a lot of these Modern tournaments from, like, past. And you know, it's just combo city. Like, everything was just hyper aggressive or combo. And I hate that shit. But I like Modern now, you know?
I like when creatures attack. There's something nice about that. And I like that, you know, even a control player has to, like, deal with that.
Are those repeated reverberations? Oh, I love the card repeated reverberation. What are you trying to repeat? Lightning Bolt? What is it, just Lightning Bolt? Oh, with Sunforger. You go Sunforger, Manamorphose, Mana... What? I don't understand. Are you just trying to get 3 Lightning Bolts off repeated reverberation? Yeah, Sunforger plus Fervent is cool. Spike was talking about that for a while. People kept wanting him to do it because it's like you get to equip for free, and then you do the unequip, and you like pop off, right? You like unequip it, Manamorphose, unequip it, Manamorphose, unequip it, Manamorphose, re-equip it. You just keep doing that back and forth. But like, I don't know.
So what?
Like, it just draws you cards. It doesn't give you a bunch of mana. It just draws you cards. You got to use the 2 mana.
I don't know.
I guess if you have like 1,000,000 mana, I don't know. The repeated reverberation just like doesn't make sense here. I don't get it. You net mana because you reverb the Morphos. So you have 6 mana? You still have to pay the initial 2 to unequip it.
They're saying
So you
that
need
with Manamorphose, right?
Right, but so you need to equip it for free, and then 6 mana. You pay this. You have to have the initial 2 and the 4 to cast Reverberation. So you have to do it with 6 mana. That does it kill then?
No, doesn't Sunforger say you get to free cast something?
Right, but you still have to pay the 2 mana to unequip it to go do that.
So you pay 2.
Right, and then he's saying, but you repeated Reverberation it. So that's 4. You have to pay for repeated Reverberation, then 2 to unequip. So you have to have 6. And then you get 6. Why is it 2 mana for repeated Reverberation? That card's 4
So
mana.
you get unequip. The unequip on Sunforger.
Gets
Lets you
a
cast it.
Yeah, but it gets a. It doesn't let you cast repeated Reverberation. It's an instant that costs. Oh, it's 4 or less. I thought it was 3 mana or less.
So what?
That seems terrible.
Yeah, it works. And then what do you do?
Yeah, I don't understand. This is a meme. This is definitely a meme. He definitely.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
don't think he
Fergal.
trophied. I think this is a meme. Yeah, this has got to be an April Fool's joke. This looks terrible. I don't understand.
It's not playing Relate.
That's true.
Garbage.
Garbage deck. This deck is playing Relate, so not garbage by default.
Perfect.
I like Pizza Break. I like that we both have pizza. It's like a little pizza
We
party.
both have pizza.
Yeah, a little pizza party.
No, this was not planned.
I know.
I just had to make whatever was my leftovers.
And I had no idea pizza was even being made until I walked down. There was just a pizza being made. Spider, you gonna give it a spin? Reverb for Morphos, for Reverb, for Bolt, Deadum. Doesn't that just shoot 3 bolts? I'm pretty sure that just shoots 3 bolts.
A reverb. Bolt to win. Reverb the reverb. So you have 2 reverbs that bolts, and yeah.
Reverb, Bolt. Does Reverb specifically say it has to be cast from your hand or something? Because the Reverb would just happen when you cast the next spell.
You reverb the bolt, and in response to casting and targeting the bolt, you reverb the reverb.
No, it's not copy
Reverb
this spell. It's
the-
when you cast your next instant or sorcery instant spell. Whenever you cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability, copy that spell.
So you reverb the reverb.
Well, Spider, maybe I don't get it because you're not explaining it well.
So you have 2 reverbs then on the stack.
What are you
Then
saying?
copy the bolt.
What are you
That's
saying the
pretty-
end result is? Because I don't understand. I don't fucking care. Yeah, explain better, idiot. All right, sorry. They go to pay
Reverb.
2 to cast Reverb by removing the thing. Hold on. Reverb. Okay. Pay 2 to cast Morphos. They get 6 mana because of Reverb. Use 2 to find Reverb. So you cast Reverb again. 2 to find Morphos to get 8 mana. Go get Reverb. But you can't get... Wait, Reverb, then a Reverb, then a Bolt. So you go... Okay, so you cannot draw any of your Reverbs. And then you get 2 Reverbs because you reverbed a Reverb. And then you cast a Bolt, which gets copied 6 times, so it deals 18. But it deals 21 because it goes copy, 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 copy. So it's only 5 bolts. So it's 15 damage. and then you attack with the thing equipped.
Worse than scape shift.
That sounds like actual trash.
Yeah.
Calling it here. Garbage.
I'm not convinced.
You need, like... That just sounds terrible.
Yeah. I don't like it.
It's a fair... That sounds terrible, Spider. Spider, how are you going to play your fair red-white deck with 4 fucking reverbs as draws? Like, that sounds so bad. Like, the moment you draw a reverb, you're like, well... Dead draw.
Well, it's not necessarily a dead draw, right? You can cast it from your hand.
Yeah, but you're also like a low to the ground red-white Stoneblade deck. Like, I don't know. Evan, you 4-1 with Splash Keranos on an Esper deck. What are you talking about, trashy deck? All right.
I feel so bad. My wife, she got because I was just gonna do leftovers. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this place and get pho." She likes pho. This place is maybe like 30 seconds to a minute down the road.
Oh wow! It's
and
right
when she told me the pizza was in, she went and left. She's been gone for like 35, 40 minutes and just got back.
Whoa! Why would it take? They were just like
traffic.
Traffic? You said it's a minute away.
Yeah,
traffic.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
What in the world? That's insane. All right, we're almost ready here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna clear up my stuff.
I would say you can kick it off again. I'll finish eating pizza.
Oh, click it on and be right back. Is that what you said?
Go do whatever. I'm here.
Am I clicking be right back, or am I leaving you here?
I'm hanging out.
All right, he's hanging out. I'll be right back.
I see him like hold his headset up, but it's delayed because he is not sharing his camera. I have to see the camera on the stream. Am I streaming later? Probably not. Do I live directly on a highway? Close enough. Yep, close enough. That good old highway traffic. Yeah. What's my favorite snack? Right now it's Chips Ahoy Chewy cookies. They're pretty good. Where's the hedgehog? It's back with the owner. I've looked at getting a hedgehog, but no dice yet. That's nice, Void. Avocados are from Mexico, and they're great. That being said, I didn't like guacamole or avocados growing up because I thought it was bad lettuce. I like lettuce, but I don't like bad lettuce. In fact, we have 3 avocados in our fridge right now. Be used this weekend. Avocados on pizza. Schlotsky's, if you're familiar with that, does a great chicken avocado flatbread. You should try it. You're using one right now? Nice. My wife had something that was like a double... Think of a baked potato that's double baked, but convert the baked potato into an avocado and fill it with like a salad. That stuff's good. Avocado goes on literally everything. Just about. Maybe not everything, but goes on a heck of a lot of things, that's for sure. Yeah, so we put them in the fridge. We put them in the fridge because of the temperature that we keep the house at.
I'm back.
It slows them down from ripening, which is what we want.
We talking about avocados?
Yeah.
I love avocados. Do you like avocados?
Yeah. I have 3 in the fridge right now.
Nice. I'm a big fan of avocado.
We basically played AMA while you were gone.
Oh, perfect.
Except I didn't say that because then we get some really weird questions.
Mm.
How hot is my house? Summer, 80 degrees.
Oh, are they like hating on the avocado in the fridge?
I think so. But
That's
it's just
like-
in there to keep it from
Going
going
back.
back real fast.
Yeah, of course. That's not like weird.
I have a question. Can you combine 2 ingredients that are good on their own and make something that does not taste good?
Yes. Very easily. Very easily. Pepperoni, yogurt. Like, I don't know. Like just take 2 things that don't go together at all. Hey, thank you so much, Mike Hawk. Thank you for the thank you for the $5. Really appreciate that.
Donnie, yes, I said 80. Like Donnie and other people don't know that Evan's streaming and he's doing it to me so I don't have the delay. And on his little toolbar, he has a little weather thing and it says how freaking cold it is there.
Yeah, 40.
I did work. I would do some work from home. I was outside in shorts, and I took my flip flops off.
There you go.
Cantrip, are your
I'll be honest with you. I'll go out in shorts when it's 40, but
Dude, 40. Every layer I have on. Quad layers. Let's go.
Rick, I don't think that's correct. Corey, did you mean you got sent that like by mistake after canceling orders or something? Yeah, 40 in shorts, easy. I'm a shorts year round kind of guy.
80 degrees inside sounds like death.
That does
very
sound like
comfortable.
death. I like a colder environment for sure.
Our house is at, I think, 75 or 76 when we go to sleep.
Jesus.
74 to 72 in the winter, so no, it's 60 below. Do you have an AC? Yeah, we have to.
You have to, or you die. Like it's not an option there. It's AC or accept death.
When it's 105 out and your AC goes out, anything at like 80 and below is cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm choosing 80. I don't know how many people like pay their electric bill here, but yes, I'm choosing 80.
Yeah, that does add up fast.
I'm not here to judge, but that's expensive.
Yeah. You ready for me to jump into this 5th match?
I am.
You can keep eating pizza. No
I was
problem.
gonna say I've eaten all
Are you about?
pizza part, but I've saved all the stuffed crust.
You're gonna eat the stuffed crust, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I was worried you were about to waste stuffed crust. Like, that's worse than wasting normal crust. Wasting stuffed crust, that's a sin.
I'm complaining about keeping it at 80 for temperature. I'm gonna eat my stuffed crust.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but Canadian summers are so much more brutal than California summers that average like 90 to 100. Man, I don't know what it is. I'm always envious of people that live in Canada. I feel like I want to live in Canada. I feel like that's like whenever I see Canada, I'm like, that looks like the environment I want to be in, like weather-wise and all that.
It's nice, for sure, from what I've heard. I mean, it
Parts
always
of Canada,
looks
at
nice.
least, depending on where, but Chap was
Not
like
too
giving us a tour of breaking down the different aspects of like the different areas of Canada and what their climates are like and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know.
Negative
Seems nice.
32. Gosh. Wow, we have a food item we're battling.
Brussels sprout. Do you like Brussels sprouts?
Fun story about that.
I'm gonna keep this in.
That's a good hint. We had Brussels sprouts when I lived in England. A friend of ours made them. We were guests, and it was all this be nice, and I was a kid. Right, ephemerate stuff.
Oof.
Didn't like them. They were made really weird and stuff. My wife insisted on making them, and however she makes them, they're pretty tasty.
That is lovely. That is lovely to hear.
They're
I
like,
like them.
She makes them in a cast iron.
Did I? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That's my story. I'm holding under the desk. Yeah, I think it's roasted. Well, the other ones were a little more like they're in some sort of curry soup thing.
I have lost.
It was not good.
I have
All right, now that
found
we don't
my
have a
phone.
Maybe they were boiled. I don't know. It was some way. The people that we ate them with, they were very English, so.
All right. So they ephemerated. Lost that. Great.
They don't know about the marsh flats, but I think you still play it.
Yeah.
Oh, Brussels sprouts is a big fan. I just saw.
They
that.
did say that. Yeah.
Ask them about Fluffy.
Do you need me to call it Evan? Do you need me to call it Evan? Do you need me to call it Evan? Wait, what are we talking about?
Brussels sprouts?
Do you need me to call it?
Oh, your
Evan?
phone. I think they heard.
Oh,
your phone.
my phone! I found it.
Now that we have no hand.
Now their griefs are terrible. I think I do just get the triumph here.
Yeah. Well, try to keep the seat of the empire because they can't take it and it kills grief.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not casting anything, obviously.
Evan's long lost sister. Thanks for all the great content. Sorry we didn't grow up together, but I did grow up with his sister. Is this a second sister? Thank you, my long lost sister, for $5. I'm so sorry we didn't grow up together either. That sucks.
It's okay if they uptick, you get to kill it.
It's a different sister, right?
The fact that they didn't, I almost would just slam a blood moon.
Wow, looking at my PayPal notifications, it's really weird that my long lost sister, apparently their name happens to also be Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk, God, that's hard to say, is apparently also my long lost sister. So they downtick. Do you play Blood Moon or do you Prismatic Ending here?
I don't know, but I think you should ask this person if they know Fluffy. If they don't, then we're going to do the meanest things ever to them. I don't even know who Fluffy Wolf is. Oh, you're just going to do the mean things anyway.
That's really cool. Mike is a very unique name for, They have a different last name, though. Wait, how is this my sister if we have different last names?
It could be a stepsister. Come on.
Well, that's true.
You're just after people.
Oh,
Left-handed
Fluffy's
people
long-
and stepsisters.
Fluffy's long sister Hawk. Hi, yes, I know Fluffy too. Hope your stream is good. Bye. Your long sister Hawk. I don't even know what that means.
I don't have a sister.
Well, you do now.
Oh, ma'am.
And it's also a hawk.
All right.
Wait a minute, it's the same person.
Related? You're my brother?
Maybe.
All right, so this is my big deal with the grief stuff. They go all in on grief, right? You could just like Seat of the Empire here if you wanted to.
I'm gonna Solitude because if they have an Ephemerate, I don't want them to be able to Ephemerate it to save it and then take the Solitude. So I think I go Solitude, because then if they ephemerate it, they can't take it, and I gotcha.
That's fair. All right. But, like, they're all
Vada,
in on
thank
these
you.
things, right?
Yeah. They also have 7 cards in hand.
New sub.
Fluffy Wolf 1? Fluffy Wolf 1? Whoa. That's spicy. Hermione. Mike Hawk on Jesus Christ, these names.
You see what I just did?
Mike on Fluffy. What you just did?
Chat below Rick Grimes.
Ban Fluffy Wolf.
You know what's crazy? Is that account was created December 3rd, 2016.
Name explains it all. Let me know, Fluffy boy. Wait, in 2016? Oh, so he just chose a name to just picked a name to give a sub to. It happens to exist. But they've never been here. So whoever that is may get a notification that they have received a sub to a random Magic server that they've never been on. And are banned. They got it and are banned. That's really funny.
I'm gonna leave it banned, and if you get an unban request or something, that'd be hilarious.
Hey, I received a sub and
Here. We'll unban. We'll see if they come by someday. Let me log into my alternate account.
Fluffy, they haven't heard of you. What are you gonna do about that? You're welcome, Evan. Thanks, Bada. They're evoking. Man, do they have another ephemerate?
I assume they're gonna ephemerate here.
Yeah. It's a lot of ephemerates. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's funny because the Blood Moon's stopping everything but the whole ephemerate action here.
Yeah.
So Yorion, man?
No, they just take it with ephemerate.
Yeah. Just keep playing until we can.
I think we hold this because then they will ephemerate it to try to take it, and then they don't get to attack.
Okay, we're not that far. It's not like playing this or not. It's gonna change whether we can Yorion probably the next turn.
Donnie, not thrilled about it. See, baited. Not thrilled about it. Absolutely baited.
Nice move. Hey, your favorite land.
What, mountain?
Yeah, that's a great draw.
That is a good draw.
What, like 2 ephemerates down? 2 more to go? Yeah, this seems right now. Yeah.
Sure does.
Man, this pizza's so good.
Just going to town on it. Ooh. I'm just going to go stomp them. Play this, I think. Yeah? Or do you like just playing Yorion?
I like Yorion here. And I think I like it a little bit here because you can hold the stomp Bone Crusher to kill both things and just beat them down with a 4/5. They're looking for one more ephemerate or another land or whatever. Like I mean, I guess it's bad if they have exactly Solitude ephemerate there, but they had only 3 cards, so they have to exile 2. Would have been
Evan, as the resident orgy expert, could you give us top 3 tips to keep in mind when orgying? Is that the proper term? When orgying?
I'm not going to even try to figure out if it's a proper term.
Definitely hygiene. #1 tip: hygiene. You got to get in there clean. You got to be clean. All right. You don't want to be. Definitely shower before and after. All right. Don't show up on a full stomach. Food is always provided. What's my last tip? You want to pick a
All
tip?
of tips 1 and 2 at all costs.
Never skip tip 1 or 2. Oh, it's tip 3's have fun. Yeah, have a good time.
Yeah,
tip 3's
fun,
have a
man.
good time. / apparently bring loop. But tip 3 is have a good time. It's just have a good time.
I'm really trying to enjoy my pizza crust. It's taking on a whole new meaning now.
What did they do to Elspeth? She's a Halo addict now. She just plays Halo all day. That's interesting.
No food's always provided. I'd play Blood Moon here.
Yeah, I think I would, just so they can't like rip like Island to Fairy Bounce. Can I?
I mean, they don't have that much in their hand probably after that, but
I mean, 5 cards, Island to Fairy redraws, bounces one. Like,
I guess they would be able to get like another island too with the Fled Strands. Could be bad.
exactly, Fran. Exactly. You play the Fury here? No, because we have Lethal with Bone Crusher plus Yorion. Do they have Dominoes at Orgies? Depends.
I think you could have, because you could have left Bone Crusher Giant up anyway.
Blood Moon Gaming. Pitching Faithful Mending.
All right, so here I think you have to like just cast Fury or Solitude and then follow it up with Bone Crusher. Oh, never mind.
I'm just casting Fury. Yeah. I can just cast Fury.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought the Solitude was going to stay in there.
I'm in my upkeep. Oh, interesting. Is it better to go Bone Crush plus play Bone Crusher?
Actually, it might be better to just stomp and play Bone Crusher.
I think it is.
Because then if they target it, then you can kill them.
Right.
That's a crunchy part of the crust. Slightly burnt.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
They're stomping.
So this is, by the way, not just Grief Ephemerate. This is Reanimator.
think so?
Muldrifter. It's Reanimator. This
And the
is
Faithful Mending.
Faithful
that they
Mending
pitched.
as well. Yeah. This
So
is
just-
certainly Reanimator, so we definitely want the rest in pieces still.
So you just hit submit.
I mean, it's a very blue-based Reanimator.
You're so high on boil, and I'll let you
I just
do
want
it.
every chance to boil people. I'm always on the receiving end of boils.
I'd cut 3 marches for it then.
Yeah, March seems really bad.
You're gonna get Haktos in here for the final round.
He's so bad
Shrine,
against
bro.
Archon.
Yeah, I know. So what?
He's so bad against Archon. Yeah, so what? You're right. I'm not gonna not bring in Haktos. He's too cool. Yeah, the deck we got had a 14-card sideboard, so we just put Haktos in. Actually, we were gonna cut a card for Haktos, and then we were like, let's just...
We're gonna cut the subtleties, which haven't even.
No.
thing.
Revelry.
Oh, Reveille, yeah.
What do you think about this hand? I think it's not
I think
very
you
good.
can do better,
Yeah,
but
I'm throwing it back.
all right, keep it. Just do it.
Just put back this, right? And we go turn to... Oh...
Well, you're lucky they're not a turn 1 griefing or ephemerating or anything.
That's
Look at that Triome, by the way. I love the Triome
You like
art.
these? Yeah, they've come around. I've really come around on them. I was like super against the Jeskai one. It was always like, bleh. And I was really excited the Bant one was coming out. But I've been playing the Jeskai one a lot lately, and it's growing on me somehow. I don't know why all of a sudden it's growing on me, but it is. I'm slamming suppression.
Yeah, Chalzin 1's pretty good here too, by the way.
Is it? Just for Ephemerate?
Ephemerate and Mal, whatever the Undying one is.
I just really like this into what looks like it could potentially, like it, forces them to make some choices with which lands they get, and then if they have Teferi, they don't get a bounce. Oh, they're using the best island. I mean, swamp. Those are my two favorites. I love I
like that island. That's pretty nice.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Look at the stream. Boom.
Oh,
Open to the back page of my binder. It's literally those two lands. I love those. I love those lands. Gosh, I love those lands.
I wish I could message this person and be like, you just got a free foil redeem on his stream.
He said in all caps, "You're using very hateful enchantments."
You can blame it on me and be like, welcome to Fluffy. Let them see you instill your angelic light.
Oh, I did miss one. I have to do the ponder. I missed that one. No.
You had greasy fingers, though.
I hate these towers. When the bottom falls off and the dice go everywhere. Consider him blamed. You got blamed.
I didn't. Rick's blaming the one that was banned.
I don't like how Blood Moon incentivized them to not get a bunch of islands.
It's all fine. No. I'm almost done.
This man is just throwing
one
down.
last cheesy breadstick, basically. Delicious.
Oh gosh, I don't know where the ponder is. I forgot I had to put the deck back together. Normally I have the ponder sitting in the back for everybody that redeems ponders. But I was playing the Otter deck, so I had to temporarily pull apart.
Otter deck.
Alright, here you go. Boom! There it is. Foil ponder for the 3,000th time. Alright, it's gone. Ooh. This foil sucks. Play another.
Alright, what do you think?
Yeah!
Alright, that answered that.
I'm casting it right now.
Oh.
I'm still casting it, I think.
Yeah, I cast it. Get some off blue, and they're gonna say you're playing very hateful cards.
Boiled. Absolutely boiled. I love that.
Or Brussels sprouts.
Unmarked grave! Unmarked grave into rest in peace!
There's Archon.
This is so brutal. No! No!
You'll just rip another one off the top. There we go. Right here. I think we're done for the night. I need to go buy a lotto ticket.
Oh, baby!
It's fun.
Oh my god! They had the thing, but we got rid of it all. It did its damage already. It did its damage. What are the chances? lands it.
Oh my god.
I just keep drawing.
Undeserved.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dead, dude. That's so funny. Oh, I should have played this. It's okay. Oh
We're
my
at Orion.
gosh. I'm just gonna go stomp and play it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pass out.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Wow.
That's so messed up.
They take it with grief and we proceed to draw 2 more. Holy cannoli. And if they have
Take
the
it,
Teferi,
then remove it.
if they have Teferi, they don't even get to like bounce anything, like, and then we get to just slam the Teferi, like, oh my god. Gosh, so funny.
Oh, this is the Teferi play.
No, it's another
No,
prismatic.
it's another prismatic. You're running out of Rest in Peace.
I know, I only got 1 left.
Shame.
Ooh. Okay, we got a game. We got a game.
I guess we should have played Spikefield too at this point because.
Well, I had to play. No, I had.
That's what you said.
I had to
Yeah.
play a land anyways. But yeah, I should have played it 2 turns ago. We
Rip
need
one
action.
last time. Because you know they have the persist or whatever.
Right. They don't have the thing yet, though. They only have 3 cards left in hand. They don't have like the. They need both, you know.
Well, I'm saying they could persist the Solitude to get rid of Yorion.
Oh, I see. I'm still jamming it. I'm gonna make them have it.
Sounds good. Rest in luck.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a
Archon.
good one.
Ooh, Archon Grief. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, and they never had to use persist before, so I bet they do have the persist here. Yeah, they do. All right, we fought hard, but
Solitude.
Solitude off the top could be game. Could be big game. Solitude. Oh, it's slipping away fast now.
It is. You know, I feel like we deserve it though.
I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Yeah.
That's not that scary yet.
I know. It's not good for us though. They're drawing heat and we're just drawing sucks. Land to close it out.
Pizza devoured.
So now we need to draw like Solitude. I don't know. We'll see. It's got to start with Solitude.
Yeah.
Man,
Can be anything else.
as good as those rips were, they had they had just as many answers. That's not good.
I can respect it though. All right.
That was some hot draws into all lands, unfortunately.
I agree with Donnie. We drew pretty well.
Well, we didn't. We flooded super hard. In that one sequence we drew rip, which was good. But they drew just as well with, grief and then double prismatic to answer it, and then they drew spells and we drew lands. So realistically, we didn't actually draw that well. We lost because we drew poorly. But we had a very exciting. We
had a
rest
roller
in peace
coaster
thing.
of a ride.
We had a
right
roller
there.
coaster of a ride, but we actually drew very poorly.
I guess a touch would have worked too. All right.
You keep this?
All right, I would. We're on the play. They're gonna probably grief away the Blood Moon, but we got the Season Pyromancer.
Hey, what's up, Chrissy? Nope, still no cat. Expecting to go to the shelter again. It was next week, so expecting probably Wednesday.
Okay, flooded stream. Like, this is the hand that you want the boil in when they go get the basic.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a cat. I'm gonna be going to the shelter this week. Cat. Fluffy gets it.
I just don't know what you fetch.
I think it's Triome. I think it's Triome Plains. Because we want double red anyways.
Yeah. All right. Didn't get the fancy one.
I don't think I get the Plains though yet. Yeah.
Now we're good. Yeah, you can get the planes. I was kind of worried about how long it would take us to get the other planes, but this works out fine. By the way, this is big important. Right now, if we lose, you win the prediction. If we win, I win the prediction. Don't you dare. All right.
We just replay it. We just want to keep them off black.
Oh yeah, sorry. What am I thinking? I'm dumb. Because then we can Bone Crusher Giant, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I'm like, oh, we need a prismatic ending. What a dumb idea. Oh.
And now they have black.
Now they have black, yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, I guess you still replay it again. You have two of them.
Yeah, it's not the good card. It doesn't do anything anymore. It's not like I want to play Blood Moon here. I want to pitch it to the Season Pyro.
I think you still play Blood Moon, and my reasoning is you don't want them to do Unmarked Grave into Persist.
Yeah.
It at least gives you a turn. Your most fluffy card that's not Blood Moon or Chandra.
Chalice? Or I could pick one of your like I mean, this is a card you like. Well, I'll get it after. We'll do it after. They took the Season Pyro.
They took it because you wanted it. Now, I wonder if there's a case there to do the Fury pitch to the Blood Moon on the off chance that they Grief and Ephemerate to get rid of both Bone Crusher and Fury and then continue upticking to Fairy. Oh, Drifter.
Well, now we get to kill both.
Hoping for, I guess, a land here, right?
Yeah, land would be great.
Land!
Chalice on 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, what do we do?
I think we just go pitch Fury? Blood Moon, kill both of these. Chalice on 2.
I really want Chalice on 1, but I know the Reanimator too.
Yeah.
It's like weird.
No, you definitely want it on 2. Two cuts off Faithful Mending, Persist, Unmarked Grave. It cuts off like everything.
But it stops kind of like you've said in the past, or Rip and stuff too.
Yeah, it does. But it basically acts like a Rip.
I guess we've seen 2 Teferis, so it's unlikely for more of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just a bit of an interesting spot here because, like, when you think about it, Grief and Solitude only stick if they have Ephemerate.
I'm just going to cast a Bone Crusher, I think.
I like that. I think it'd be very interesting, obviously, to know what their hand looks like.
I know. They have 7 cards in hand. They just discarded an Archon. I'm kind of expecting this to get endinged into Persist.
That's true. They could end in it as well.
It's not a lot they do at instant speed there.
I mean, we haven't seen an ending though.
I mean, I know they're playing 4. We know they're playing 4. They used them all last game, if that's what you mean.
Did they use them?
That's how they got rid of. That's how they got rid of the rips. Okay.
I was so focused on my pizza, I don't remember what was happening.
That was not a good move on their part. Yeah, that's how they were getting rid of the rest in pieces.
Oh, right. I was so mesmerized by our rest in pieces and pizza.
Yeah. I am gonna play the suppression.
And get it countered.
I'm not gonna play the suppression.
You should do it considering what they just put in chat.
Nope.
At least it's a pitch to.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah. Rest in pizza. All right. Just have to let that go, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully draw land. Hopefully they don't have the thing.
Kind of sucks that they take Solitude obviously first, because then they're just going to take Fury. And now it's there. Like, I guess that's my worry with the Chalice too, but like, I think if you didn't put it there, then we'd be looking at an Archon.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I'm gonna attack here so that we can put Yorion into our hand.
Okay.
If they block, that is. If they don't block, happily take that exchange. I think. Like,
and the last, it was ephemerate, so
yeah. No, like in their ephemerating here, I don't. It just doesn't. Like nothing here matters. That's why I didn't want to put Yorion in hand.
Fran got the full 8.
Over 3 days, I think. I think that is over the past 3 days. I don't know if he meant 8 hours tonight.
Once or
over 3 days. Ooh.
Oh, no.
That is a 2-drop, isn't it?
Yes, it is a 2-drop.
Right. Well, we attack.
I'm so glad I wasn't in chat and I'm actually in voice.
I know.
Screaming now.
I am going to cast the front half of it, though.
Yeah, I think you do, but at least we have the front end now.
Yeah.
This is a close one.
I think it looks closer than it is. I think most of their spells are very castable, and they can't cast solid. I don't know. I'm hesitant to say that we're in a good spot here.
I mean, I think it's close. I'm not saying that we're ahead or anything. I think it's going to just depend on if they have probably ephemerate to make the game go longer. But if it's just
Teferi, right? Like even just Teferi, if they have persistent hand, which I assume they do, Teferi bounce Chalice is over.
Well, yeah, that makes us all sad.
Gee golly, that's tempting. Prismatic here to play Resonance.
I would do it. Okay, let's talk it through.
Because it gets rid of the Archon.
Right, if they do bounce or they do anything crazy here. Now, if you do this, it opens up Faithful Mending if they have it in the hand. That's the only kind of weird, okay, they can start to draw. And we're about to try to hit them for 4. I almost sort of like it, though, because how do we lose this, right?
They reanimate that Archon. So if we rip, they
haven't had Prismatic Ending, so they haven't gotten rid of the Chalice, so they probably won't have it for the rip. Now, we lose Seasoned Pyromancer. Is that going to matter? I'm in your camp to do it. I feel really awkward doing it because I think it could fall apart really fast, but I think this like stirs up we don't accidentally lose to an Archon, because Archon gains so much life if it sticks around.
You don't need to pay into Prismatic Ending to get counters on the CMC is still 0.
We'll 5-head ourselves. I think we're okay here. This opens up like suppression stuff. Okay. But now they can't like persist that. Yorion. We can work towards Yorion now. I don't know. It's really close what you do there, right?
I think so. I'm just gonna put Yorion in my hand.
Yeah. Because what, worst case, they have Grief plus Ephemerate and they need a black card, then they're empty-handed.
Yeah.
I would like a land, though.
And it's not like I'm not gonna wait until I have 8 mana.
No, not at this point. They're at 3. All right. I mean, they could have always had Grief in a black card. The question is, do they have like the Ephemerate to follow this up?
No.
We want know how multi-clicker works with
we
command
want
attack?
Solitude. We want land.
Land.
Land. Now we play
Land
this.
there?
I think so.
We've seen what, 2 Bone Crushers? We could find 2 more and stomp them out of the game too.
Or just, a 1 stomp, play it. Solitude being an end step threat sounds good.
We want Haktos.
Oh, Haktos!
We're not calling for the right stuff.
Give us Haktos, dude! Alright, that's not terrible.
Bad.
It's not terrible. It's not great, but... We can flicker our... Wait. No, not enchantment. Dang it. I was saying we could flicker the rip to save it.
Not quite. We need
Come on,
threat.
Haktos. Come on, Haktos. No! Come on! We need to find something!
Need a threat. They want a Mole Drifter. I mean, that makes sense. We would gladly take a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Gaining 2 here is big for the Faithful Mending. What 3 cards entered the exile there? Okay. I mean, this isn't that scary.
It's a little scary. It is a little scary, like, if they can go bounce plus all in one, and I can't Prismatic Ending it. Oh! Damn it!
I was like, stop and respond.
You can't. That Teferi is very bad for us.
I think it's bad, but I don't think it's like... I mean, obviously they can bounce the creatures that we play.
Nope,
There's a rip.
I mean, that has to mean they have it, right?
But then we have
But they
the
only have
touch.
one. They only have one black, but they would need Faithful Mending, Archon, and Persist.
And we
Yeah,
have
then
we have
two.
touch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
We sure do have touch.
Well, we can touch the future, hopefully. I don't know where I was going. Oh, just leave it. Don't touch it.
Ooh, ooh, Soken Zen is spicy here. We just say go.
Yeah.
Soken Zen is spicy.
We can't lose the Brussels sprout.
What is this?
Oh, what is this?
Prismatic Ending?
Oh, I guess, yeah, they can do that at instant speed.
On a Blood Moon.
They're going to try to unlock their mana here so they can just hard cast the Archon that they drew. Because they're going to bounce Blood Moon here. No way. They got to go up with Teferi, right? Drifty boy. That blocks our tokens.
Well, we touch it.
That's right. I forgot that we have this card that matters. They're going to run out of time. Are you attacking them or are you attacking Teferi when you get these
I think
tokens?
I was supposed to hit them. Right?
Just draw a stomp and make this easy.
I know.
Or Fury.
Or Spikefield Hazard!
Oh my gosh!
Or
And they're
Spikefield!
tapped out of blue. They can't Faithful. I guess don't have Solitude themselves.
You can't Solitude your own thing.
Cast. Hit play.
Spikefield, deal 1. What a way to end that, dude.
Oh my god.
We 4-1. You were right. We 4-1. Wow. Wow. Haktos was MVP.
I was gonna say, we did play Haktos.
Rest in peace was MVP. Like that
MVP,
league
yeah.
was rest in peace. We beat Murktide, Reanimator.
No, wait.
It wasn't Reanimator twice. Murktide, Reanimator. We lost to Grixis, right?
Yeah.
Our loss was
Shadows.
Grixis Shadow. Living End. So yeah, Living End, Reanimator, Murktide. Rest in
Peace is great.
That league, Rest in Peace, was insane. It was just all graveyard decks. It was literally all. Hey, what's up, Brussels sprouts? Good games. That whole league was just like all graveyard decks. Grixis was the one non-graveyard deck.
Oh, that's right. You open chests.
Yeah, I open chests here.
Oh, you open chests.
Here we go.
I steal that joy from my viewers.
All right, we're gonna open all 3 of these. Ready?
All right. What do you want?
None of this.
None of that.
Certainly none of that. Oh my god, that was a 3.5 hour league.
We had pizza break.
We did have a pizza. It was like a 3-hour league.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a cool list.
That is look at my little hair. That is a cool list. Yeah, we should talk about it a bit, I guess.
Okay.
And then we should talk about. And then we should play Duck Game. Just saying.
I'm booting up right now.
I'm just saying we should play Duck Game. Yeah, let's talk about the list. What do we think about the cards here? I would say Rest in Peace and Chalice look really well positioned right now.
I would say Rest in Peace does. In my experience, Chalice has a lot of hate, and we didn't run into much of it. Murktide doesn't have a lot of Chalice hate to begin with anyway. Where if you would have ran into any of the green list, we would have been looking at a bunch of Besejus. But Rest in Peace was really good.
Yeah.
I know Chalice did very well here for sure.
It did do well for us. But
and I think it has to be answered. It's stuck around a lot more than I've seen Chalice stick around lately. I will say that.
Yeah. I was good. We were talking about how like vulnerable, because I had played Grayus's prison list.
Okay.
And
I did too.
You did too, right. And my biggest critique after playing that was how vulnerable all of the lock pieces felt. I was like, oh my god, every time I played a Blood Moon or a Chalice or a Bridge especially, every time they just got rid of it, whether it was Beseju or Otawara or Prismatic Ending or Teferi, and I could never stick. Or March. March was another one. I just couldn't stick anything that mattered. But this league, I got the total opposite impression where it's like, these are great.
Let's talk about that. I mean, you named the white cards here. The joke a few years ago was, white's one of the worst colors in Magic's, the modern format specifically.
In Magic. It was in Magic. Oh yeah. We've actually talked about this. Spider and I have talked about this a lot. We've kind of re-ranked where the color ranking in Magic. Red, we say red's number 1. Red, between DRC, Ragavan, Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt, Fury, red's number 1. We would say. Number 2 is white. I would say. I would say white's back there because you've got Solitude, you've got Prismatic Ending, you've got March, you've got white has great sideboard options. It's got it's got Teferi if you count that. Like it's got if you start mixing in the other colors, it's got all that kind of stuff.
You just said white has great sideboard. White was always the sideboard color.
But hear me out. Now
it's the main.
Now white still has good sideboard options, right?
Some of the best,
but not the best now, because I would argue now the best sideboard options actually go to green. I think Veil of Summer, Force of Vigor. I think a lot of very powerful cards. Beseiju, you can consider that. I think green has kind of taken hold of like the very strong sideboard cards, and white has just been like just getting a ton of really strong endurance. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting one. Endurance. Yeah. I was forgetting endurance. I knew there was more. White is getting all of these very strong interactive spells. Green's been getting good sideboard stuff.
White's been lagging behind, right? So
it had been until
White's always been there, but White's been lagging behind as like creatures have gotten better, as spells have gotten better, and all that. And this was the chance for White to go, when I get rid of this, it is gone. Mm-hmm. You know, that's like what White's good with. Like Black is like, I get rid of it, but you can maybe use it a little bit later, but I get rid of it for cheap, or I get rid of it for damage, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think Red's been struggling a little bit in terms of removal, and now is getting removal stuck onto creatures. I mean, Bone Crusher Giant's hit or miss. It's a small one, but Fury, for example, the damage is... creatures were getting out of the range of bolt.
I was going to say,
not
it had
able
bolt.
To do more than 3.
Right.
That was a problem.
It had bolt, and that was one of the best removal spells ever printed, but it really only had bolt. And then all of a sudden it got Fury and Unholy Heat, which just became 2 of the best removal spells ever. So that that threw Red, and then it also got 2 of the best threats ever printed in DRC and Ragavan. So we put Red, then White. I believe it was then Blue and Green, very close. Green has really good sideboard stuff, and it's got some powerful things. It's got Ren. It all depends if you start counting the things that are dipping into other colors. Blue, very strong if you're counting things like Teferi and Counterspell and all that kind of stuff. And then we put Black as the last color right now, because we said Black has basically 3 cards kind of. It's got Thoughtseize, which is the best argument. It's got Death Shadow, which is arguably just a worse threat than Murktide.
It's almost a worse threat than like Ragavan.
It is. No, we would say that DRC and Ragavan are the better threats in the Death Shadow deck than Death Shadow. So it like Death Shadow is kind of meh. It really gets Thoughtseize. That's kind of it. It really doesn't get all that much beyond that. Fatal Push, I guess. Drown,
Fatal Push is pretty
guess.
strong. Bloodchief's Thirst isn't too bad. I think
it just kind of feels like it's firmly in last place these days. And then I would put Blue and Green kind of mingling together around the same. Yeah. You know, they're kind of tied for third, and then White and Red just feel like they're above the rest. And we're playing that now. I will say, this is a better representation of what is good in White than it is what is good in Red, because we're not playing DRC, Ragavan, and Holy Heat. We are playing Fury, but we're not playing like those cards that we're saying is making Red the best color, whereas we are playing a lot of those for the White one. For White.
Well, I mean, okay, you just take this, and if you don't want to be so much on that strategy, I mean, like, Rest in Peace and Darcy's obviously not very good, but if you were to take Rest in Peace and Suppression Field out, that's just Ragavan and Darcy in many cases, and take the Chalice out for Bobble.
You just got all the prison
touch for Unholy. I mean, that's the swap. It's whether you want to be predominantly white or predominantly red, I think.
Yeah, Spyro is good. I will say Season Pyro is a good card. I wouldn't say, maybe I would. Maybe I would say that's one of the cards that
Season Pyro might be one of the more balanced, powerful cards out there.
It is it is a very strong card though.
It loots away and draws. It does it later in the game, so it's not too broken. It has kind of like I paid 3 and you stopped me from my little draw, but I get a little extra a little bit later in the game. It's not as busted, I think, as like Fury is, where if I draw it, I can remove a bunch of small creatures, or if I draw it late, I have a pretty nasty threat.
Yeah.
So Season Pyro, I'd like to see more cards at about the Season Pyromancer power level.
Yeah, I actually I like that as well.
But it's hard to make cards like that.
It's
just fine enough. It's like you play Magnetic Channeler that does something similar. It's like, but it doesn't have like the lasting effect. And Season Pyromancer, like, it's not overly oppressive. Like, as a blue-white mage, you counter it and you're like, well, this is going to come back. But it's a couple 1/1s. I've got time. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Fury sticks and you're like, crap, I'm going to die in 2-3 turns.
Yeah. That's true. an interesting point that Crasher kind of put there. I don't know if this is exactly what I meant, but something interesting to think about is we're saying those color rankings, right? And then look at what one of the best decks in the format is. 4 color, the one color it's not playing is black. Now that is, Omnath is obviously a big factor there, but it's just kind of an interesting to think, thing to think about. It's like,
Well, and what's funny about that is they still have black because of abundant growth usually, and that lets the prismatic ending be that much better
without having to play stinky black cards. That's the whole thing. They get to do it without having to play the bad black cards.
Is that making, we talked a little bit earlier about playing maybe the Cabal Coffers list or something, is that then explaining why Cabal Coffers is doing well, is that it's not playing those lower end, the optimized cards, it's playing just the big spells.
Well, you say that, but
and black has Archon now that I'm thinking about it.
It does, and depending on, I guess I don't have it saved here, depending on the version you're talking about, if I can find this, let's see.
Yeah, Trellons, Russes, you've
got Spikes, and Spikes is Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Fatal Push. It is playing a lot of
those.
Yeah, it's actually playing a lot of the lower to the ground stuff, and in much less of the top end. So
yeah,
he is recognizing that these are the strong cards in black, and in shoring up that early game so that you make it to the point of the game where you do this
it's
stuff.
So funny. So I don't want to go on a big rant here, but I got a comment, and I get a lot of comments about like
he's
ranting. The last comment on a Coffers list was, oh, you should be playing Golos, it's like the best thing to do. And I'm like, I don't know if it is. But what's interesting is like Trellon doesn't agree with playing Lilianas. I agree with playing Lilianas. But then, Spike's playing Lilianas and Golos, but he's playing Fatal Pushes, which Trell and I both agree, and Russ, that you should be playing Marches. And it's kind of like these weird flip-flops of what section you care about. Like, I like the Planeswalkers to gain advantage and stuff. I see one Invoke Despair, and I'm like, that's a total miss, too. It's weird.
Well,
it's
one, but there's 4 Profane Tutors.
Yeah, but
it's supposed to be like...
slow.
It is, but... I think that's kind of the idea. Having the 1 there is a sick thing to be able to hit here.
So the engine here is clearly Gristlebrand in this version.
Well, it's it's 1 Gristlebrand, 1 Archon, and these are 2 just like Profane Tutor targets to be able to pop off with. It's really a Karn deck, I would say.
But what I'm saying is the engine being the Invoke Despair draws you so many cards, and in order to turn.
So you're saying this is the card?
They're doing that with the Gristlebrand here,
and Golos. That's what Golos does.
Yeah.
It's really Golos is the invokes, right? Like it kind of it even lines up with you perfectly. It's really.
So we're just doing that to ramp and also.
It's both. Yeah.
Spin.
Yeah. What I was about to say was, I love that. And people are having success with a bunch of different builds. It's like a total brew, and I think that is very emblematic of Modern as a whole right now. Spider and I were playing yesterday. We were playing Murktide, and we were playing an interesting build. We had the 4 main deck Spell Pierce, and it was so much fun sitting there and playing that. And it was like, oh my god, there's 1,000 different lines we could take when we were playing all these games, and when we were making these card decisions. Oh my god, there's a million different decisions we can make with these with how to build this deck, and it feels And we both had drastically different points at different points of the game, like different plays that we wanted to make, and we both had good reasonings for it. And it just feels like right now Modern is like,
I 100% agree.
It's just so good right now. It's like there's good reasons to play all kinds of. It's not like you're just completely locked into doing one thing. It's so good within singular decks. There's like a million decisions, whether it's plays or card decisions and all that kind of stuff, and then there's a million different decks to choose from. This is what I'm loving about Modern right now.
I do like to see the Cabal Coffers list show up, and I think the reason I like to see it is I was starting to get a little bit of, all right, red decks are going to have Fury, plus you're either doing Ragavan Darcy or you're doing something like a little more locks, like Stone Rain or whatever, more burn. And then I felt like, you play a white list, it's got to have Solitude, and it's like there's cores to the list that have to do certain things. But I do like to see like the Cabal coffers, meaning that like not so much as always leveraging on Modern Horizons 2, and you have some of these builds that are coming out that are using like some of the Kamigawa builds and other things. Being able to do that, I think, is what gets me a little bit excited. 100% on the types of approaches for sure too. I just don't want to see every list come down to, well, here's your
This
first 12
core,
cards, you have to
yeah.
play those.
Yeah, and like the thing people say with like Commander, like your deck starts with Soul Ring in it, you know, so it's kind of like
Exactly.
you're modern, you're playing these colors, your deck starts with, you know, you're playing red, it starts with 4 Ragavan.
8 cards
I don't
or
think that's
something.
true.
Yeah. I
Joey,
don't
thank
think
you so
so
much.
either. It's close, but it's you got some interesting stuff out there. It may look that way we'll see how the Pro Tour and all that comes back, and if we get some of that narrowing down.
Yeah, I
hope we don't.
I think seeing I think having a big competitive stage will be interesting. Having that like televised isn't the right word. Broadcasted. Broadcasting the highest level of competition in Modern, like that hasn't really been much. Like you know, some streamers are streaming challenges and some bigger events and stuff like that. But like seeing a Modern Pro Tour, that can have a big effect on how people see the format. You know, right now it's
Absolutely.
like content creators are shaping the format. You know, like content
Well,
creators
and
and people that do well in challenges and all that kind of stuff.
I was telling you, and I'm not so driven by like, you know, what we get as content creators and stuff, but I know exactly when I published some of the coffers list stuff, and I saw that like, you know, different improvements and stuff like that in terms of just the viewers and, you know, click throughs and how things were coming through on referral links and stuff like that. You definitely see that with like these cool and unique builds, but that's where content creators will push to a little more diversity because they have to change every now and then. Where when you're going to events with money and all that, you're going to hone in on what's the best. You don't. The money is to be the best, where the money on a content is a little more fanned out, like you're saying. It's going to be whatever's talked about.
right.
Still has to do good though. Magic players want to win.
That's true.
You got a sub.
I did. I said thank you very much, Chili. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get us a couple of Duck Game participants. You down for that? Maybe we'll do a little of that. And
Yeah,
switch things up. I
We
think
can
that
do
could be
Duck
fun.
Game. You want
Jess
to
is
open
here.
this chicken?
Yeah, let's open up chicken. Jess, you're here right now. Actually, if you could check Discord, I would love it if perhaps you and Corey could join us in some Duck gaming. It was a lot of fun having them on last time.
For sure.
How do we want to do? I can do. Let's see.
You can just do
I can do the guest
view or
scene.
whatever. Guest view or something.
Yeah.
I have to go grab it.
All right. Yeah. Go grab your chicken.
Grab the chicken. I'm gonna throw away my plate.
You're down? Awesome. I think Corey said he was down too. Would you be able to confirm with him? So what I was going to say while he was talking about, like, you know, the different builds of Cabal coffers, this was one today. Demonic Tutors was playing this today. This got a 5-0, not by Demonic. He found it in the 5-0s. And then Corey and I went and played it a little bit. It is so much fun. It is such a meme. It is sorcery tribal. So you have Omori, and every spell in the deck, every non-land in the deck is a sorcery. And then you have like a bunch of tutors. You have like Profane Tutor and Beseech the Queen. And like Dig Up and Sylvan Scrying to assemble the lands. And you have like a whole bunch of sweepers. And then just like a million weird things. You've got Torment of Hailfire to win the game. You've got Rude Awakening to win the game. You've got Gaze of Granite, Down and Dirty, Mind Sludge. Like just like all the. It reminded me of like playing Mystical Teachings kind of deck. It was a lot of fun. It's a pretty cool one. Hey, thank you, Chili. Thank you. Wait, unless you mean Fluffy, in which case, how dare you? Every time I replay this game, I have to relearn the controls. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, you've got chicken. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go to the guest scene, and then There we go. Oh, perfect. It's right in on the table.
There we go. Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
I'll try to open it from here. If I have to, I'll go get scissors.
Oh, thank you, Nebel. All right, let's see.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see this chicken. I'm so excited. Oh, good,
I have to wait
good.
for it to turn around on the screen. There it is.
There it is. Oh, thank you, Jazz. Look at that. It's bigger than I thought.
Oh, it's big. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good size. Gotta fluff it up.
I know,
Oh,
right? It's a
man.
good size, man.
That is a pretty good sized chicken.